Tell me, O Muse, of the many heroes from many places who wandered the many ways of the sacked sacred city of Arden.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 60th expedition of the Arden Vulgaris campaign. It is the 30th of Lucrios. It is Lunday. What do we have planned today?
Hi everyone, I'm Ed. I am playing Kalamanos, the level 4 seer, and he's bringing with him a thief today, a human thief called Ergron.
Hello, I'm Lauren. I just got back from the dentist, so my mouth is half frozen, so some of my words are going to sound a little funny. I'm playing Taliana, the level 1 fighter with a bow. Yeah.
I'm Paul. I'm playing Amir today, like always. Level 3 Druid. No omens.
I'm Lewis. I'm playing Samruch, the level 4 Kumis Seer with her trusty doughty companion, Goodlash.
One of the highest level fighters we have, and I think he's yet to hit anything, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You don't go hitting things with a -2 to strength.
No. That's my life in OSE as well. So I get that. Anyways, speaking of OSE, where are we starting? Gostwick, Goblin Town?
We're starting Gosterwick, and then we're going to go to Goblin Town to meet Salmonrook and Goodlash.
Okay.
Just a quick question though, maybe for Salmonrook, who has this periapt of
Sam does.
Sam's got it. Okay, fine. So we don't need to grab it out of the vault. Great.
Okay, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It is a clear day today. High of about 22. So, lovely day. In Arden full country. With the clear skies, you make it to the towers, no problem. No sign of the dragon or anything like that. I shared it earlier, but I'll share it again, is that the dragons and wyverns tend to not fly during the clearest of days and prefer the clouds coverage. Second of all, nothing you can see up on the cliffs. No signs of smoke. Honestly, not even baboons or anything out today. Shall we proceed up the stairs?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. No encounters or anything. You make it up just fine. Shall we go through the city?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You all will. It's not a proper encounter, but you definitely hear the sounds of a baboon or one of these larger baboons, the four-arm kind, shouting in crude Arcantian in what's called baboon country. Issuing orders and effectively teaching other baboons how to throw rocks better. So you're hearing the sounds of like volley, and like you hear like the rocks all hit a wall, and you hear clapping and insults and hoots and hollers.
Well, you know what needs to happen. Arrows to the face. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Another time.
Well, perhaps you should leave him alone for now.
Mm-hmm.
I admire your moxie and your chutzpah.
It does seem like they're preparing for something, though.
Mm-hmm. And they're not happy with me. That's all you need to know.
Besides that, though, spend the 2 torches, go down to Goblin Town just fine.
Cool.
Who has the torches to use?
I have a torch.
Okay.
Does anyone else have a torch? Or I can use 2 torches.
I have a torch.
I have. Okay.
Cool.
There we go.
When we get down to Goblin Town, I'm going to do a bit of luck for myself, I think.
Yeah, have at it.
Uh,
While
all
you're
good.
okay, while you're calculating, I will have a few updates for what's going on in Goblin Town for a moment.
Sure.
The first one is that the Priskins aren't around.
Hmm.
They have pretty much left since dealing with you.
They went on an adventure.
Yep. So they're pretty they're adventuring right now.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well,
Does
once
anyone
the
else?
party joins up,
Yeah.
Sam would like to take an oath with
Yes.
one of the goblin shamans or witch doctors. Not
Yeah.
an oath, sorry, a pact.
Yeah.
She's going to petition Lincion for their favor. So is that just 2d6? And then I take it I roll first, and then you tell me what it's going to cost. I buy the thing, and then you tell me what I owe.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Right. Cool. That is a 5. Right. That's cool. The one I didn't want, but never mind. Such is life.
This is the way.
That's when you ask for things that are secret, you get what you get.
Yeah.
Okay. The first your first requirement for your pact is that you must acquire at least a +2 dagger, a dagger worthy for sacrificing.
Okay. Right. So that's the first step of the pact, and then I need to do more steps beyond that.
If you want to continue the pact and stuff like that, is
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Right.
Basically, you need to find a dagger and bring it back to the shamans, like
Does it
at least +2 quality or better.
Can he trade for it, or does he have to literally find it himself?
The visions is recover a dagger for worthy for sacrifices. Yeah.
Do I have to give it back to the shamans? Is that the deal?
That's what they say. Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, all I'm saying is I know a halfling thief who has a dagger +2.
Yeah.
If he's willing to relinquish it.
Mhm.
Well, for a suitable trade, he might be.
All right. Okay, so that's that done. I have +1 to my AC. That's great. Character that's never been hit before.
That's not. You can't complain about +1 to AC. That's great.
I was hoping for wisdom, but never mind.
Oh. In many ways, you learn the wisdom to not get hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Would anyone else like an omen? I have one more to dispense.
Yeah.
Gives you a luck. I think I could use it if nobody else can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
To be clear, like the goblin shamans and witch doctors aren't slouches. They definitely have some kind of like summoning room that they do not give you access to, and it smells freaking wretched. In there. And they're cooking. Yeah, they're cooking. They're definitely cooking something. You know that they did, and basically whatever's in there has an appetite for rats like you would not believe. So they are just constantly.
They're getting a demon army, fighting the Armani or something, aren't they? Anyway, Amir, your omen is Calamanos has a vision of a crab pinching your toe. That is your omen. Make it what you will.
Laughs in a mirror. All right, lads. What is the plan from here?
Troll market?
I think we're gonna take our troll passport that we got from Prussians.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna head down to the troll market via the troll lifts. Right? Is that how?
Mhm.
How do we get down to the troll market? I assume that's how we get down to the troll
Lifts.
market.
Yeah.
We want to try and let the Thane of the Varamani know that we want to have an introduction with him, and we want to have a little look, see what's down there, and then hopefully we can do that without too many complications, and we might go on and see if it's anywhere interesting to have a poke around after that.
Hold on. Before I forget, I literally skipped over one of the other bigger bits of news.
Oh,
We were literally just talking about witch doctors. There was a missing goblin witch doctor and team.
Larraking.
Yep. They were found. They were found by a scouting party on the 3rd floor by none other than Killick. Now, the scuttlebutt is that Killick is claiming credit and someone else found them. And you can tell that this is bad because Grand Duke Killick now is getting a lot of favor.
That could be good though, right? I've got to find that scepter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. One more thing. In addition to the group of finding the witch doctor, I guess there was another goblin amongst them that also got trapped with them. They got trapped by a gelatinous cube or some sort of slime creature, is the thought. Somewhere below the pyramid. Not like literally below that pyramid room in the halls of Thoth, but like rooms south of there that they said they're not associated or affiliated with the Beastmen. Something you've never been to yet. But yeah. Do you want to take a guess?
Well, they were trapped by the gelatinous cube.
Yeah,
wait,
some kind of
Food
slime
Swipes.
monster.
Food swiper down there.
Sure was. Food Swiper and them fled another a group and ended up fleeing into them, and then they all were trapped together.
So when they say someone saved them, was it actually us when we killed that gelatinous cube? And then and they've just made their way out, and Killick saying, "Oh yeah, we killed." Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know. That would we don't. It might be a downtime worthy thing to get in there and do stuff, but I'm giving you the scuttlebutt as is. It's hard enough to try to pass this information along, given the format of the game. But while you're here, all right. So you're going up through the rest of the goblin controlled subfloor, Killick's old stomping ground.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Cool. Easy enough. I think it's one torch to be burned to get up here.
I can burn it. Done.
Nice. Cool. The goblin sentries welcome you. They don't harass you or even doubt you or anything like that. Again, remember, these are like the lazy lads. This is like where it's basically this is the division of the goblins that are more or less useless, for lack of a better term. These are your bench warmers in the goblin scene. You get this duty. The sad part is they know it, and so they just I don't know if goblins know about the Pygmalion effect, but they know that not a lot is expected of them, so they will not do a lot.
Calamanos feels a twinge of affinity with these goblins.
Nice. Okay. Out you go. To the across the sundered span.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Nobody's waiting to take the lifts today. So,
still is it Riglon?
Yeah.
Always?
Oh yeah. So when they see, so Riglon will see the 6 of you. Kind of chuckle his little belly chuckle. See. Where to now, lads?
Down to the Varimani courts, my good friend, and I flourished the troll passport.
The courts.
We have
Oh.
urgent business.
Well, it would be rude for me to stop you then. And he will holler down in Varimani to the more blue collar workers of the lifts to get a move on. Okay. So it will be, I believe it's 2 gold to get down to the island junction. Then it's going to be 2 gold to take to the western troll lift. And then it's another 2 gold to go to the troll courts. Now you cannot, you mark it off like this, but just for purposes here, it's not all being collected right now. Each of those junctions you're paying because each one has their own Varimani overseer. Right.
There's no Oyster cards on this metro system.
Aww.
God, no. But so this is the first. Yeah, this is the first time we're gonna be heading down to the core of the trolls.
We're gonna draw this.
Auspicious.
Mayhaps. Okay. This is a very I think probably the first thing you see as the troll lift is kind of coming down is that there are these very large relief carvings of Varimani heads, almost like a Mount Rushmore kind of thing. There's 4 of them, two of a plum on each side of the landing chamber here. They're all imposing and judgmental as you get down here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, the first thing you're going to have to do is pass through the customs, which will be obviously, present your passport.
Offer it.
Don't look at me. I'm just the bodyguard.
I think you find it's all in order, my good sir.
All right. Let me back up one moment. As a bit of aside, the overseer down here, Trijax, you're not sure if he's being serious or not, but he kind of floats the offer that if you needed a passport, he could sell you one.
Very kind offer, my good fellow, but we're all sorted for.
Oh, I would never. I would never disgrace the customs by selling it. So of course, I was just thinking out loud. It's a funny joke.
Yeah.
You don't get it because you're not from here. It's fine. And then like the door opens, you guys could go. All right. So, anyways, cool. So one of the big things I want to point out here is that now we're in the troll part of the land. Troll and Varimani kind of style of things. Like this place is all used to be like it's like a Ketty stone, right? Like it's that oily kind of bubble like you've seen before. But you can see that the trolls have all painted like tons and tons of murals and art. Everything here is super decorated and decorative. Right. So anyways, we don't have to worry about going through customs and everything like that because you all are squared away.
So just those murals and art in general. What do they depict? Do they depict Varimani doing stuff, or do they depict?
Yeah. They're all Varimani, very very like stern faces.
Is it them fighting, or is it them doing kind of
like they're not grimacing.
religious activities, or
No. They're
Could be.
all faces like Mount Rushmore. Like they're not like
they're
bodies.
faces. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. They're just
Wow.
entirely like big, strong, almost like Mussolini, like massive face. You know, like just very like stoic, kind of looking, but obviously like kind of cone-headed.
Do they have any
Like
inscriptions on
Easter
the
Island heads.
Yeah, but I think there'd be much more. Easter Island heads, but maybe a little bit more resolution rather than impressionistic.
Do they have any kind of inscriptions on them, or are they just the faces?
Nope. There's definitely inscriptions, but they're in Veramani. You can
guess these are like former rulers or important administrative people.
That's pretty reasonable. So you can see in front of you all. I don't know if we have to map this because again, this is kind of safe territory here. But there are. I will flag that there are spaces around that aren't safe territory. So like, I don't know how to exactly proceed for that. But let's start with as follows. The lift will end up in a large corridor, pretty much extending west, and again, it's kind of like those the same kind of width and style of the Hecate Stone corridors you've seen, like going to the arena and stuff like that. You know, so it's about 20 feet wide, little inlays of statues around. However, unlike like towards the arena and everything here, this is like super all like graphicked out to the gills, and you can see that there's a sign that clearly is pointing up to upper halls. After you look down and you see that like there's 5 or so different languages before the Mithric then new Arcantian that says upper halls to go this way. Don't worry about torches here. This is all under continual light.
Nice.
Yeah. Just giving this nice little pale thing. You're passing quite a few statues. All of these statues here, all are very, very, very pristine marble. Furthermore, the statues are all dressed up. You've seen this before. There's another statue across at the what do you call it? That the troll lifts at the very top across the Sundered Span. There's a statue up there that gets decorated a lot. These statues are also decorated. Clearly, it's kind of like a troll thing to decorate statues. Yeah, for luck, effectively.
Huh.
Right. Okay, but in you go. You continue heading west. The sounds of a forum are quickly overwhelming your senses as you're about to enter the great, upper hall and sort of like the court area. Proceeding off of this court area is really where you probably want to go to, which is like the troll markets, right? But what's your intentions as you get into this large court, right? So this is like this is like probably the fanciest, most spectacular hall you've ever seen, especially down here. So there's a few things I would like to point out. One is that this whole place, all right, so there's columns flanking this entire massive hall, which is not surprising. Wow, every hall has columns. But these columns have just beautifully decorated inlays, silver, gold, just very, very prestigious. But rather than having continual lights on this, it's as though like someone's casting witch light all the time. So there's these floating lights that light up this area that occasionally will gently and tastefully change color. But all of these columns with all the gold and everything like that, they're all clearly like dozens of trolls that are all kind of like either like ring mailed, all that kind of stuff. Now, I would point out that perhaps the one that you guys are standing in front of is a troll depiction that you've definitely seen before. You can't read You can't read troll, but who's one of you? I'll let one of you decide who it is. But it's
Is it
Gog.
Gog?
It's Gog.
Amir has
Gog?
seen Gog. That's Gog.
Yeah. Yeah. Gog is immortalized on one of these columns.
Hmm.
Good for him.
So, yeah. So, anyways, this place is not empty in the slightest, right? Most of the trolls that are actually like around here, they're all wearing very nice tunics or togas. Bare feet. You see that there's maybe like the youngest, brashest amongst them. You can see like, like 2 16-year-olds like having a bout. They're having a row. They're wrestling, which is almost encouraged. While the folks are going on, you can see that there are some ogre guards here that are kind of keeping an eye on specific things. But there's no sign of the actual Thane himself or anything of the like. You definitely see that there is a not just one, but there are 2 Sunsguard knights here having a conversation amongst themselves. One of them is clearly a dwarf, and the other one is a Arcantian male.
Is it a different dwarf to the one we saw at the troll lifts before, or the same dwarf?
It could be the same, but I don't know.
All dwarves look alike to us.
Yeah.
How many dwarvish Sunsguard knights can there be, though?
It's true. Quick assertion, or like assessment of the various folks and dignitaries around here. Clearly, a few of them are just like literally personal friends of Clan Burboka. A few of them are like actual, oh, these guys are like literally slay Heketi. You know what I mean? Like, this is what they do. They're here, or like, other like, personal heroic distinguishment or like combat leadership kind of stuff. Other ones are like, oh, these guys are geologists and I've discovered veins of ore of like Arcanum or something like that, right? And then a couple other people are like, oh, these guys are discoverers of, old magic, right? From the good old days, right? And there's their success, right? And then a couple other ones are actually like, hey, they're the ones that were. You can kind of tell who they have helped diplomatically, because you can see that there's like some set deacons and stuff talking with one of them. There's some goblins talking to another one. There's some beastmen talking to one, and they're all like pretty mad about like getting their stuff done. So, anyways, this is all happening. What do you guys want to do? I don't want to just cast wall of speech at you.
Are there any Verumani or whatever that are speaking languages that we can't understand? I think.
Oh yeah, I mean they're all speaking Verumani. Like maybe like I would say maybe 70-80% of them are speaking Verumani. Now, what you are hearing is to the south of this hall, especially like to the south and the east. So I imagine you guys are making like a slow U shape around this place. To the south and the east, you can start hearing the beckons and a lot more different languages coming out from here. And that must be where the markets are. But like the court itself, almost everybody is like, anyone prominent doing anything is speaking Verumani. Everyone else is like, oh, I have to translate for other people.
I guess I was wondering if there was like an opportunity to like, if there's a Verumani near Gog statue, to ask them like, and like, speaking a language that we know, like, hey, what does this say? Who is this person? What did he do?
All right.
Like, politely, excuse
Good,
me.
yeah. All right. They're not just a monolinguist. Okay. Oh yeah. This is Gog. It says right there, Gog.
But why is he here? What great works did he do to deserve a place here?
He is good. The lad you're talking to, the troll you're talking to, is being polite, but clearly like he's trying to also be dismissive of you. When you ask these questions, to be clear, he was good friends with the Thane.
Hmm. What happened between him and the Thane? Do we know this already?
That's part of the reason we want to get down
Monk.
here is to clear.
Yeah, I know he's
name
like
and-
stood up, like he was framed for
Yeah.
something, but I guess
He
do we
was-
have?
He was framed by Mock, other friend of Gog.
Wait, so the Varamani says that,
Yeah.
like, so it's like he's openly accusing that guy of. Cool. It's good to
Yeah.
know.
Because
What's his name?
clearly
Monk.
Monk is not. Well, basically they do not have a good. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Frame might be. Well, that's his personal opinion, so I won't walk that back. But basically, he was narked on, and officially he was narked on, and no one likes a narc, and so they kicked him out. But everyone thinks that it was fucked up, and that this was just cancel culture going too far.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was actually framed for embezzlement.
Like with maybe speaking with the group, like do we want would we be get better access to the troll courts or whatever if we had a local representative, like somebody, a Varamanu who could help us get introduction to the court?
Yeah, that would be great.
This person may be sympathetic.
Yeah.
So I guess back to the so we're okay with maybe telling him what some part of we're here to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
like
ideally,
Yeah.
we need to find someone we can. I don't know if there's any like officials. I don't know if this guy looks like an official. Or is he just
Yeah.
like a? I don't know if we'd be able to tell that. But yeah, if this guy could tell
Sure.
us who to speak to, like who, if there's like a, what's the word?
yeah.
Like a herald, or not a herald, but someone who deals with official business, and also if he does know anyone.
Well, we heard there was like a library or a records place or something that we could potentially scour for evidence.
And if he knows where this
Yeah.
Mog is, I mean, Calamanos would ask him, like, what happened to Mog? If you don't mind me asking. It's a terrible thing to betray one's friend.
Let's see. Well, he was polite the first time when you asked a question, because you are doing that kind of tourist thing. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could do it like slightly wide-eyed.
Yeah. All right. When you ask the follow-up questions, he dismisses you. Rather abruptly. It's like, I'm not your sage. Figure it out.
You see, that's just what we're trying to do. We are trying to figure it out. I'm sorry for the pretense, but
He's audibly staring at you.
we know Gog, and we're here to try to petition the court on his behalf to allow him to come back and undo the bullshit that you just talked about. That's what you'd want to see, right? Help us get access to the court, or send us to somebody to talk to that would, be sympathetic to our cause.
Help us help you.
Help us to help you. Yeah.
It's what you want.
That will re-roll his reaction. Okay. Fine, well-spoken one. Mock, like the coward he is, most likely fled to the nether reach.
Oh, I never reach. Why did that kid name keep popping up?
The place of adventure. It is the place where I found the Priskins.
Friskins are down there.
Were. The guy you're talking to, to be clear, he is what we would call not as high brows as the highbrow type. Remember, there's like three kind of like layer species of troll or Varamani. He's like Gog. They're like not the highest, like almost like noble ones, but they're the middle ones. Not the bestial ones. See.
Rally the middle class
You,
to bring Gog
Yeah.
back. Sure,
Why-
I like it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
You can see there are some other trolls in the court that are pointing at this courtier and pointing and seeing him talk to you all, and you can see that this is really making his blood boil. So if you're asking more questions, you can clearly see that this is not good for him. But also, it doesn't seem like he's like openly not like arresting you or like saying, you know, shoving you or doing anything that you would expect. He's being polite.
Sam would say, I appreciate we're attracting unwelcome attention. Perhaps if there's a more secluded place we can talk about this at another time, I would be more than happy to make that happen.
Good, no, get lost, he shouts very loudly, you know, like acting to the other guys. So now it's your turn to play your part.
Yeah. Sam gets the fuck out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll get everyone kind of like, okay, let's move on. Just kind of herd them.
Yeah.
As the bodyguard, I will shuffle them all off.
I think he's done talking to us.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are verbally insulted in troll. You don't know what they're saying, but you know they're insulting you. About probably about something, the way you smell or the way you walk here. You kind of have that tourist look of like you're kind of always looking around at all the different stuff.
You're the one foreigner on the local train, and everyone's just like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
We're in like Hawaiian shirts and flip flops.
You're taking the damn selfies all the time. Yeah. All right. But no, when you're ready, if there's anything else, we will continue.
Yeah, I'd probably want to speak to the Sun-Scarred Knights, and because they have a vested interest in stability, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if we make a beeline towards the Sun-Scarred Knights, I'd attempt to make an introduction. I don't believe Sam has ever met some. She met Sir Sorrow, I believe.
I would sure. But I would flag that there is an exit here for adventuring. That extends off to the west. You can see that there are these great stairs that descend down into what looks to be like some sort of massive, maybe not as massive as the other great forest, but there's definitely some sort of cave, rolling out, expansive of a fungal forest.
Oh, really? And it looks like we could go down there. Is there any is anyone guarding that route? Or is it...
Yeah, there's quite a few guards of like this is probably where most of the ogre guards are posted up. But there is definitely some signs in Troll and Varamani about what's down here.
Does it look like the guards are guarding it from with it, like, which direction?
Keep out.
Guarding?
They're keeping things out rather than keeping things,
right, okay.
Or they're keeping things in the cave, if that makes sense. You could go through to go in there.
They're defending where we are rather than stopping people going there.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Sweet. I'll go make an introduction to Sun-Scarred Knights. Say greetings. I don't know what we would say. So we'd say something appropriate. I'm pleased to see representatives of your order down here. We are somewhat above our heads, and it's a relief to see familiar, if not faces, at least livery.
Right. So both of them were in whispered tones, and they kind of like hush up as you approach. The larger Arcantine male will take charge and respond back to you and say, "Forgive us. This is not a good time."
I appreciate that. I will take very little of it. We are here on the prompting of one of your siblings in the order, Sir Sorrow. We understand there is a coming war, and we wish to help avert it. If you could direct us towards the library, that would be most helpful. And like all hushed tones, like not for everyone else to overhear.
Okay. Now that they understand your game, or more or less what you're going for.
It's no game.
All right.
We're trying to avert a war, I think.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like they care too much.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, I believe they'll say, I believe you're mistaken. There's no library here.
Oh.
There is a market. And they gesture, and the dwarf will speak up and say, "Yeah, and we suggest that you peruse the market."
Maybe it wasn't a library. Maybe it was a hall of records that we were advised to seek.
Okay, right. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I think
The
probably getting all we can get.
The implication here is that any knowledge that you would seek that would be publicly available would be in the marketplace. That there's no open library here.
Right. Yeah.
For you.
Yeah. The implication would be that the trolls must have something. That's to it. All right.
Cool.
But yeah.
So where else can we? From this kind of forum area, where else can we? We can see signs for the market.
Yeah. The market is again massive. In fact, this place is almost like a weird natural cave. The way it looks and the way it works is that you guys kind of walk on like a mezzanine, and it's a natural cave that then just goes below, and you can see like the subfloor, maybe like 20 feet or so below you, is sort of like where a lot of like all the merchants are, and you can just like kind of like disembark to and stuff like that.
And is this sort of roughly which direction is this from where we are at the moment? Is it off to the south or the north, or?
Oh, this bends back towards the east, like a giant horseshoe.
Oh right, so. Okay, so it's like down, sort of off the southeast. Is it around here somewhere?
Yeah,
Not
and
around here.
Yeah, this thing's probably like about 150 feet wide. Long, and probably about like 50 or 60 feet wide as far as like the massive like ovaloid kind of chamber of this place. And again, this is all being lit up by those lights I described earlier. Yeah, everything's for sale here. Plenty of magic and stuff like that, and items and things like that are for sale here. And across the way, you can see that there is a very regal kind of porch area, or like vestibule kind of situation where like, oh, that must be where like Thegns sits when he wants to.
It's no Thane at the moment.
Yeah.
Or I'm just trying. I'm just trying the best way of letting the trolls know we've been here.
Oh.
If,
who's in the back?
I assume our thief is.
All right. Ergron can't stop staring at somebody. They are an old one. they were also being followed by some very, very, very oily looking people without faces, almost like slick mannequins. He wears the old one. You can't see his horns, but you can tell just by the hands and stuff like that. And rings for days. Wearing a troll toga and a massive white turban. Around their belt and things and that nature are gizmos and various sharp implements that you have never seen before in your lives. And this guy is looking at you all while a troll talks to him.
Sam will give him a nod.
We should play cool. We should like run. Like we should. No. Well, wow. Fine. Fine.
Yeah, playing cool is the right move. Yeah.
Don't make eye contact.
The old one reveals a row of sharp teeth that he kind of like licks and slides over based on what they're talking about while looking at you. Nodding kind of affirmative.
Samric is going to
a bag of money is exchanged.
Which direction?
Towards the old one.
Okay. Samric is going to close her eyes and mutter something in Kamish and consult the greater beings.
Yeah.
She's going to spend her luck to re-roll that, as is traditional. That's a fail.
No.
What would you like to ask the gods, Samric? I see you're having trouble.
Dude. I'm sorry, we cannot connect to your divine call right now.
Perhaps I can ask my Lord Chibalba questions and give you the response. Well, perhaps you would not enjoy the answers from my god.
Like, are they I don't know, are they plotting against us? You know, that sort of thing. That's what I was about to ask.
Chibalba, I beseech thee, my dear colleague, esteemed colleague Samric would like to know, does this creature before us have any evil intent towards us?
The one looking at sharp fangs.
The one licking its sharp fangs. Thank you, Amir, for the clarification.
And is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay. The answer is yes.
There you have it.
I thought he looked hungry.
We should definitely like just skirt away.
Well, Ergon, stop staring at them, and let us hurry on.
Who he's talking to a Varamani?
Yep.
Is it like a big, intelligent, high forehead Varamani? Right. Okay. So there's someone here
already that wants to kill us.
Yeah.
After the money is exchanged, you see that they that Varamani talking to this old one will head over to both first he'll go over to the Beastman and talk to that Varamani, and then you see them heading over to talk to the set people, and you see money exchanged to him.
Oh, the Setites are paying him.
Yeah,
everybody's paying him.
It looks like the courtier to the Beastman just paid the Beastman paid the courtier, who then just paid the courtier that was talking to the old one, and now he's going over to the set ones.
So the old one is a bounty hunter, or someone we don't want to fuck with, and he's being
Mhm.
paid
Yeah.
by the Setites and the Beastmen to.
Yeah. Your knowledge of what's going on here is that this whoever's talking to them is definitely like, and just talk to the old one is like, oh, he's also very old, and kind of like established as far as Veramining go. Like his robe is definitely different. He would be like a senator. I don't know, like, you know, it's a bad analogy, but like, you know, like definitely you know,
Prestigious.
yeah, prestigious, erudite,
Mhm.
august, it might be the word.
I don't think they'd be so crass as to try and kill us here, right? Like, I assume there is some sort of laws of hospitality and stuff.
Correct. You were, yeah, you were correct. You're definitely protected here.
But maybe they're paying this guy to say bad things about us.
Yeah.
In certain circles,
Oh.
like in the court.
No.
Or...
You know what, man? I think the guy's gonna literally come over to you. I think the old one's gonna snake over to you.
Now you've torn it, Ergon. I told you to stop looking at it.
He walks over. His head's always slightly bent off to a side, and his hands are always kind of like together and like moving. You know, swarming, like he's washing his hands all the time. As he comes over to you, again, flanked by 4 of these Icarus mannequins. I don't know how else to describe them.
These mannequins, do they look
Yeah.
like machines? Do they look like
No.
They remind me of that because I saw the bipedal.
Yeah. I would tell you that they were
Carl.
like machines, but
Okay.
no, these are not. This is some sort of bad magic.
Mhm.
I just out of curiosity, like completely.
Hello.
We don't see any... Oh, he's gonna say hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. To whom do we have the pleasure?
I am known as Salor Kai.
Salah. Hi. Well, very
It is-
pleased to make your acquaintance, Mr. Kai.
You
I am
must
Kalamanos,
Kalamanos.
the seer.
Yes.
They call me. Some call me the
the
scryer.
squire. Yeah, he answers it before you do. Yes, you are the squire.
Scryer, my man. And these are my companions from the
Yes.
Vulgarian Free Company.
Mm.
I'm sure you've heard of us. Our
Delectable.
exploits, resound through the halls.
Yes.
Delectable.
A
What
friend.
word I'd use to describe someone.
A friend was informing me of all of your exploits. I wonder what makes you tick.
Well, I'm
What
sure
drives
whatever
you?
I'm sure whatever they've said was a complete exaggeration. You can't
Mm.
trust everything you hear in the halls.
Oh
I'm sure
no,
you're aware.
no. Everyone always has secrets. They keep inside. So hard to get out.
Oh, not for me, my friend. I just ask my god and he tells me.
Hmm. Of course. Divine intervention. How lovely.
Can we help you in any other way? Very pleasant to meet you in this.
Yeah.
Fantastic setting. The first time we've been
Yeah.
here. So,
Mm.
we're tourists, as if you will,
Yes. Okay, to the fighters of the group, he's sizing you all up. Basically figuring out how strong you are. He's clearly figuring out how to best size you up so he can maximally ambush you and kill you at some other point. Like he will, like maybe not to Kalamanos, but like to any fighter and sizable. Like, yeah, that's what he's doing right now when he's being polite. He's figuring out how to best kill you. And this guy
I
is
think-
no joke.
No, I think I'm behind. I as the wee adventurer,
Yeah.
I think I'm behind Kalamanos, and I'm not making eye contact or whatever. It's kind of like got like George Bush reading the book on 9/11, and you get the. I'm tapping him in the back.
Oh, my dear friend, are you looking for employment, perhaps?
Oh no, I have a job.
Oh, okay.
I'm a bit of a
What is your
freelancer.
profession?
I'm a sole entrepreneur. I'm surprised you haven't heard of me, but then again, you are from the surface, so it's.
Oh, there's so many interesting individuals throughout the halls. How we can't possibly know all of them.
Everybody definitely like keeps a wide berth from this person, by the way, except for that one other troll. Like this is like he's like a known unctuous entity of the halls.
Mm.
I'm a sole entrepreneur. I'm a bit of a scientist, researcher.
Scientist. And what do you research, my man?
Oh, I've been really into the stars again, but my bread and butter is biological in nature.
How did I know you'd say that? You're not the first I've met who's interested in biological entities, actually.
Yeah. Some say I've pioneered the science of vivisection. Vivisection.
You have to demonstrate sometime, I'm sure.
Oh, I have. he's very comfortable and sure of himself. Oh, I just wanted to come by and meet your all's acquaintance. It has been an absolute pleasure, and I'm sure we will cross paths again.
I can't wait. But you did say you were an entrepreneur of sorts, Mr. Kai.
I did, indeed.
I mean, often entrepreneurs are interested in the more lucrative contracts. You know what I mean? Perhaps if we had work for you, could pay you to do something for us. Perhaps we can make you a better offer than whatever your current clients are paying you.
See if he's amenable. A toothy grin comes out. I'm listening.
Well, we're always seeking protection, as it were, as we travel around the halls. Perhaps that's something you could offer us for the right price. You seem to be very handy with the old martial skills. Seems to me.
No, I believe we are under a misunderstanding. I'm not looking to hire you. I'm looking to see how much you're willing to pay for me to not hunt you down in these halls.
Ah, I see. Well, how much did our friends the Setites pay you?
He holds up a bag of coins without like peering inside. It's like gold, platinum, gold. 19,000 of your currency.
I'm glad to hear we're so valuable.
Yeah, is that what we're the price on our heads these days, Samrook? That's impressive, isn't it? Yeah. Well, you'll excuse me if I say we don't have those sorts of sums on us, on our persons as of present.
That's okay.
Perhaps in the future we could talk again. It's good to know what you're worth and what people are prepared to pay you and what we're worth as well.
One should always know their own worth.
Oh. I figured if I was going to be summoned here for this job, I might as well get a chance to introduce myself to you all in a casual setting.
Indeed. I look forward to our next meeting.
Yeah. As do I. I can't wait to uncover all your secrets.
And I can't wait to introduce you to some of my friends.
The more the merrier. And, okay, he'll leave. He gets the last word. He's stronger than you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
He is. Oh my God, what are you doing?
He is undoubtedly insane. Right? And you can see that as he leaves, they're slightly inscrutable, but maybe there's a little bit of a lilt of sadness that you couldn't match his price, and that this is kind of a shame. But who knows what the the mind of a insane person is thinking.
Well, all Calamanos knows is that his life is not worth 19,000 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Well, that was unsettling. That was unsettling. Let's.
Yeah.
Look, if you have a gift, can we just find someone to give it to and get out of here? Because this is a scary place.
Yeah, we need to figure out so the one thing I don't want to do is just give it to the first person who says, "Yeah, I'm the person you give gifts to."
Yeah. Okay. I do appreciate your prudence. Yeah. Okay.
But also
Yeah, brother.
seeing we're in a market, you said there's various sorts of magics available for purchase.
Oh my god, yeah.
Is there
all of the magics.
a magic? Is there a 2+ magic dagger?
Yeah, so there's obviously a bunch of different ales and spirits, relics and curios are available, jewelry and gems, there's weapons and armors, scrolls and the like, as well as potions all for sale. So you want to check out the armor?
The arms and armor.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna go head over and talk to a Whiskin fellow. And apparently, this guy has a fiery personality, hard living, hard drinking type of lad.
Yeah, I was just
Sure.
say I'm after a knife, a blade of fine quality, one suitable for sacrificing souls to the netherworld.
Right. You can see on his rack behind him already. You can see that there's quite a few nice Whiskin blades and battle axes. There's a couple spears that are very fine, but then there's also a very, very fine spear hanging up that looks like it's almost like rock or obsidian shape. Definitely magical.
I'm going to ask a Whiskin. Is that spear? It's not. I wouldn't be the work of Zorak, the great dwarven forge smith, would it?
You're smiths.
Oh, I know my spears as well, my friend.
Who does that spear hate?
Yeah, right?
What ethnicity is that?
Yeah.
I know, right? He laughs. No. He laughs and says, "Oh no. This one forged by a dwarf. This one was forged by a Whiskin, like myself, Olaf Whitebeard."
It looks formidable.
Oh, aye. It's at least +2.
And expensive. How much does such a fine weapon fetch?
Oh, I couldn't part with her for less than 15,000.
15,000.
Would you have a dagger of magical quality?
A dagger. I have and he pulls out it's kind of like a dagger, and he pulls out a longsword that's +1. No.
Alas.
No, he doesn't have. But no, he doesn't have anything that's +2 other than the spear.
Yeah. Cool. That's that done.
Yeah.
Unless anyone has 15,000 for a nice spear.
No. Do we notice any glass tiles at any of these curio shops?
Ooh. Well, I tell you what you definitely notice here. There's quite a fair bit of inscribed and pottery and tapestry of Arcantian make. So behind a lot of these market stalls and things like that there's a lot of old for lack of a better word Arcantian gear that's been kind of like stashed here for a very long time. Let's see. Nope, they do have a full range of those Sorcian eyes.
So when you say a full range of swords, we've got a silver one.
You have yeah. They have gold and silver eyes.
We've got 2 gold and 1 silver, I think. How much would a silver one cost?
Right. What they're selling. Sorry, I skipped. There's also sapphire.
Ooh.
So they have sets of silver, gold, and sapphire eyes. So left.
Fees they
yeah.
charging for those?
Very good question. Each of them will be 1,000.
Not too bad, is it?
Yeah.
1,000. Okay, I don't really have 1,000 on me, but that's interesting.
Yeah.
But no signs of the teleportation tiles. Glass tiles, if that's what they are.
Yeah. Don't think so. Yeah, this is. Okay. Yeah. It's just a lad by the name of Chaudhry. But no, it doesn't look like he has them for sale. He has statuary fragments, small statuettes, pieces of furniture, full sets of the Sorcian eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's useful to know if we need more Sorcian eyes, and then they're not too bad at 1,000 gold pieces each. That's not too bad. Fine. Should we see? Can we see? I'm not sure who we should contact about this. About this introduction. If we follow along the market, is that going to lead to the court itself, or do we need to go back where we've come from? Is the court a different direction from that?
It would be a different direction to go back.
There has to be some sort of steward, seneschal.
Yeah, exactly. Can we see anyone? Can we see anyone like that?
No, but with a quick cursory ask, it sounds like a lot of the bigger people are actually in a meeting hall, which is like directly north of that hall, of the not the marketplace, but the main meeting hall with the chamber with the columns with Gog. There is a set of double doors. I failed to describe, and up there is sort of apparently the meeting hall, or like the big meeting room for like private meetings with the Thegns and stuff, and that's apparently what everyone's been locked in right now. Apparently they're talking, apparently they're talking about the goblins and the Heketi today.
And is there anyone on guard here at the doors?
Yeah, absolutely. There's definitely ogre guards set up at these doors. Now, like again, there's plenty of courtiers around. There's lesser courtiers that are available to all of the different clans of the Vermani, if you're interested in that. But other than that, I mean, you can go try to track down that one guy who was talking to you, who seems like to be on the outskirts.
I don't know. If there's no one obvious,
No.
I don't want to leave this gift with anyone. I don't
No.
Yeah, I'm happy to spend it down. Like if Sam can finish a session here, I'm happy to spend the downtime. Yeah. This all just seems like stuff that I can spend downtime to get the lay of the land on.
Totally. Yeah, exactly. You could definitely all do that
rather than
if I wanted to drive an extra point to this, it could be like you could try to reach out to that guy who just brokered the deal with Salar Kai, and see if he would be willing to talk to you.
If he just paid to kill us, right?
I mean, no, he
arranged the contract.
Yeah, he arranged a contract. He didn't do anything. Yeah, he just facilitated. So, like, would he make a deal with the people he just facilitated to kill?
Can we? Is this like a kind of safe-ish area? Can we return
Yeah,
here during
for sure.
downtime?
Yeah, totally.
Is it? Are there places to stay down here, or is it? We could travel back and forth here during downtime if we wanted to.
You could travel here to
Yeah.
downtime. You could
Is
travel
it
here
a
to downtime.
downtime action
Yeah,
to travel here?
yeah.
But
No,
then-
definitely,
So
yeah.
if you couldn't travel back, if you couldn't stay here, then you'd have to travel
No,
back. So that
travel.
means
No, travel for downtime counts for both ways.
okay, right. Right, that's good to know. Cool. Yeah. So if we can't
Yeah.
finish the session here, then
Yeah, you could
at least I can
In Goblin
come
Town,
and do this
yeah.
and downtown.
totally.
We can focus on something that's more
Sure. Should we?
less guesswork.
Yeah. Should we?
Mhm.
Maybe we should have a break for 5 minutes. Just think about where we
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
go instead.
That's
And
good.
then
Totally.
get some water. Yeah. Is
Yeah.
that okay, Eric?
Definitely.
Up there and looted that.
But remember, they found the secret door. The
Oh,
sword.
and they came out worse for
the-
wear.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go there. Yeah. We're better.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, they're not PCs, right?
True.
Let's go have a look.
But
See what we can find.
sorry. Yeah. So just to confirm your time and the trolls, you did definitely verify that Mock, who was friends with both the troll Thane and Gog, ratted out Gog, and ostensibly no one knows where he went, but it's probable that he fled to the nether reaches. That's sort of that's outside the reach of most people.
So to what ends? Like he snitched on Gog and got
and
then just got like exiled himself. That seems odd.
Effectively, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a double frame.
He didn't. No, he didn't. He did not get exiled. He left on his own.
Yeah, but
He's legal.
effectively, like
Yeah.
he de facto exiled because no one likes him.
Yep.
Mhm.
So that's interesting.
Gog does like shinies.
It's true.
Love shinies.
Are we taking the lifts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Is there another way?
Yeah. No, good point. Okay, spend the money to get back up to the upper troll lifts.
Was that 2 or 1 stop?
It's 3 stops.
3 stops
From the
up
troll court,
there, right?
yeah, from the troll
Right.
court to the western troll lift, from the western troll lift to the floating island junction, from the floating island junction to the upper troll lifts.
Right.
Yeah.
And we're getting overcharged. I think we've already established we're getting.
Yeah, you are getting overcharged. Yes.
While we're traveling on these lifts, I'm going to take some time to create some potions if I can. So I was going to roll
Yeah.
for those while we're doing that.
Yeah, reasonable. It is like a 700-foot ascent.
Nice.
Far above you, in the chasm, in the dark, you can hear, you hear the whooping and the flutterings of the cephalopods and things like that. Don't worry, they're not anywhere near you. They're just, it's like a rainforest canopy. They're all the way up there. Okay. So you're just going back the way we started. You're going back into the Goblin territory, going out to the Cave of Gog. That's all fine. All right. I will need just you don't have to mark it off, but what is like the light audit and marching order and all that kind of stuff?
I have a torch, but I'd like to give it to someone else to carry.
Yeah, Sam can carry it.
Oh, Sam can.
Okay.
She's got a spare hand. She's not doing anything with it.
Yeah, I'd like to have the bow ready with the arrow at all times.
I have just had to expend my luck, so if anyone can re-luck me, that would be appreciated.
I have no luck, so.
I can do that.
So I think the marching order will be. So, should we let Gon and Goodlash lead the way, and then
Yeah.
Amir and Samrook in the middle, and Taliana and Kalamanos bringing up the rear.
Sure.
A bit more missile. There's only the 6 of us, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That is a success.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm.
And I have three healing potions in my bandolier
Right.
now.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Cool.
If we get into trouble.
I think your young new adventurer would say, "How do you make those? That's very unusual."
Oh, you don't want to know, my dear. But they're very good for you once they have been properly treated.
Mm. My grandmother made one that made use of blackberries and currants.
Well,
And mint.
us older generations have our way, my dear. We have our ways and means.
Mm-hmm.
But that's our little secrets.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
So how far do we get before we get murdered by this creature?
You get all the way into that large chamber if you're willing to go down. Gog will also be around if you wanted to talk to him or anything like that. But otherwise, he'll just say he'll ask you, inquiring about, have you found any more of those teleportation circles and squares?
Circles are right.
Sorry, squares, because that's what you inquired with him last.
Yeah, we have a spare white that we want to trade
Yes,
if we can.
we did find a white one, Gog. Actually, if you do, is it something you're interested in? We still are looking for a green one.
Oh, I would trade white for green.
We trade white for green.
Mm-hmm. For friends, yes.
Well, that sounds very reasonable of you, Gog.
Yeah.
I don't have it on me right now, but I'm sure we can make that trade.
Okay, come back to me when you have it. He looks crestfallen because he thought he would make a deal with you, but that's fine.
We were just down in the troll markets actually. I thought I might find some teleportation circles there, but didn't find anything. It's sad. Didn't seem to have anything in. But it's interesting. We saw a statue of you down there.
Blushes.
It was very lifelike. We recognized it straight away.
You know, all trolls don't look the same.
Not quite as handsome in statue form.
Oh, you stop. Now you stop. You too sweet.
Cut a fine dashing figure.
You make my teeth rot. So sweet.
You must have done something very impressive to have such a carving of yourself right in the middle of a Varamani territory.
When you come back with Square, maybe I tell you a story.
Okay. That sounds like a promise, Gog. I'll be back.
Well, if
Not
we
a
come back
problem.
with a square, will you tell us if the Varamani have a library and how one might, or a hall of records, and if so, how one might access that?
Why would I share secrets of the Thegns with you?
Because we're friends.
Nah. Yes, but no, you cannot get any access to that. We like our treasures. It is full of too many secrets that will incomprehensible to you. Incomprehensible is a very big word for Gog to say. Old magics frighten surface dwellers. These are
I think you find I'm not
treasures.
easily frightened, but alas, if it's not to be, it's not to be.
No. Us Varamani admire strength, and our secrets have lots of strength. Tool against enemies is not to show all of your strength.
So
basically, they got the dang National Secrets Lab down. You know what I mean? In there, and they can't reveal it to you. But it's the source of probably of their might and why they dominate the halls.
Very wise.
I'm gonna take out the periapt of Ketty finding and say, would the Thane consider this a good gift?
Looks it over, and Gog, impressively, would already kind of know what this is. This is a shiny of looking,
Indeed.
finding, And he holds it up. Ooh. May I? You know, he didn't take it from you. He's like, may I?
Yeah.
May Gog.
Look at it.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, shiny of finding. Ooh. Haketi.
Indeed. Very nice.
Yeah. Already labeled for Haketi.
Do you think the Thane would find that a suitable gift?
He will slip when he says, how apt. I mean...
Well,
and
it's certainly a very powerful item. It's a shame it's not a periapt of Varamani finding, though.
Why you need to find...
I shouldn't have mentioned it. We got talking to it's nothing really. We got talking to someone down in the control courts. He mentioned a name, someone. Or maybe Mog.
He spits a sign of distrust. Thieving backstabber. He no troll. He a keddy. Less than a keddy.
Indeed. That seemed to be the general sentiment we heard down in the...
He's white knuckling. He's like white knuckling. Like you can hear his staff in his hand, his walking stick. You can like hear the staff like breaking under the pressure of him gripping when you say his name.
Not well liked from what we hear. Betrays his friends.
Yeah. Mock incapable of friends. Mock serves only self.
It's a pity though. If we could talk to him, maybe I don't know. We've heard some terrible rumors about Marimani and the goblins and the disputes they've been having. And
he will crouch down to get more to your level, and he will say, "My friends, I see what you are doing. Gog appreciate, but do not do this."
But Gog, you're our friend.
And as friend, I tell you, do not do this. Gog might be here. It's around. Gog got a whole cave. Gog get shiny.
Well, it might be
Don't
too late
do this.
now that there's a Varamani chasing us. And what's the guy's name again?
The old one?
The old one.
Salakai.
Yeah, Salakai.
He like stops and is immediately like looking around frantically, like, you gotta go. Like, that's all he says. You need to go. You got to go.
Oh, that bad, huh?
Yeah. He will cleanse you.
Cleanse.
That is not good.
Skin? As fine as, and he holds like his silvery spider web cloak. Thinner than this.
Oh, well. It doesn't scare me, Gog. Look, I'm an old man. Look how thin my skin is anyway. You can
He laughs. He laughs so hard when you say old man to him. And he says, Salar Key, you not old man. You baby to Salar Key.
Well, I'm glad I could say that about someone else, Gog.
Salar Key. Many thousand year.
You think he'd have more important things on his mind than getting cash to kill us, wouldn't you?
Crazy.
I suppose that's what thousands of years does to you, right? Well, we'll try and avoid him, and we'll try and get that white tile for you, my friend.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you?
Yeah, I want to be. Hold on. I want to be very clear about something here. What's going on, just so you guys would know. Because to help put the pieces here, and it would make me feel better if you all if I put my cards on the table here. The Setites and the Beastmen because they've been in the troll courts for a long time. They've been trying to advocate to get someone to murder you. Right? Their efforts were not super successful. However, they could not get a direct like troll guys to take you out. Instead, someone suggested they make contact with Salarkey. And this is the result for upcoming.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
they've
that guy
hired.
seems like a loose cannon, but it's.
Oh, true.
something
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, but
point him back the way he came, but I have no idea how to do that.
he seemed to be very fond of you.
Yeah, does Gog know anything about, like, I don't want to necessarily roleplay this all out, but
Yeah,
like,
I know. We should adventure.
can you give us any advice on how to deal with, like, is there anything he can tell us useful about Salarkey?
Are they allergic to almonds, or
What's his greatest weakness?
Yeah, what's his greatest exact kryptonite, perhaps?
Do not.
Arcanum.
He tells you. Okay. He tells you that he resides north of the upper troll lifts and west. That's his domain.
Right.
So this floor, right? This level of the dungeon across the troll lifts, where the six-armed warrior goddess, like somewhere that kind of area is his.
It's not that door with the sickly, gross mucus smell coming from behind it, is it?
I don't know. So, anyways, that's where apparently the start of his domain is.
Okay. Well, that's handy to know.
Yeah.
It's a good
And has he seen anyone coming and going from that secret door since it was discovered?
No. Oh, you ceiling door? Yeah, no. Magic shiny men not come back.
I think they have bigger fish to fry.
Much bigger.
We should get to it then.
Yeah.
They find something important up on surface. You should find. Probably too late.
Stop it, Eric. Stop.
Yeah.
I regret it already. Don't make it worse.
Yeah. Well, I mean, from Gog's perspective, it's like Gog know down here like surface. Surface, you should get shiny. Down here, hard for you. You can't see. You don't know. You're young. It's hard. You're pursued by,
everyone.
3,000-year-old psychopaths. Like here, he's like, it's hard. You should. Up there is good.
But noble Gog, up there is a dragon, and the dragon wants all our money.
I see. He says. He strokes his chin. Okay. Down here, pretty good when you say dragon. Yeah. Okay. Gog never seen dragon. Gog don't want to see dragon.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to see dragon.
Yeah, Gog. Okay. Maybe when I was younger. Okay.
Cool.
Anyways, yeah. He'll let you go. If you recall, the door is not on the floor. The door is 15 feet up.
Okay.
Yeah. Erosion. Hell of a thing.
Guess what? We have a thief.
Yeah, he tells you there's a door up there that's 15 feet up.
Right.
Should we have a?
What do you want me to do, man? Yeah, how do I get up there?
Have a rope. I have a rope and I have spikes, and we can boost you up. You can hammer some spikes in, and then have a rope, and then climb the rope to the door. We'll help you.
Okay, cool. Are you cool with time tools and training?
Yep.
Yeah.
How many rounds pass before Salarkey comes and flenses us, Eric?
I don't know. I'm rolling. So, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Yeah, I'd just like to know,
Oh, yeah.
Just try to listen hard and see what dice he's rolling.
Yeah. All right. So just so you know what I'm going to be doing, I will be rolling my encounter checks as normal. But then I'll be also rolling another percentile die if it's him.
Cool.
That will supersede. Otherwise, it's as normal.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I won't. I
After-
won't tell you.
after
I won't tell you the
Valorant,
percent.
okay.
I won't tell you the percent, but I will let you know that.
I imagine it's going to tick up over time as well.
Yeah, the likelihood of crossing him. Yeah.
Well, maybe we can find something here that we could give to him before he eviscerates us or whatever.
Well,
Yeah.
he. I want to emphasize that when he left, he felt like he had a connection to you. I'm struggling to convey exactly what I did, so I would rather just tell you mechanically. I literally rolled a fucking 12 on the reaction roll. Like the highest possible thing. So like he was trying so hard to be friendly with you if I fail to convey that, so I will, but
I got that
just
impression.
Okay.
Calamanos felt like there was an opportunity to talk his way out of it.
Yeah,
but he didn't
100%.
quite.
Yeah, which would never have happened unless he would have got. I literally had a 1 in 36 chance. Even have like float the possibility. But anyways, okay. Door 15 feet up. We do that. We unlock it. It's not trapped. Time tools and training. Hell of a drug.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then
Let me just describe what it reveals. It reveals a 5 feet wide, 10-foot long corridor to another plain stone door. This is worked Arcantian stone.
Just heading east, right?
Correct, heading east.
Okay, Ergon, please check this door for further traps and open it if at all possible.
Sure.
Take your time, my man. Don't take any chances.
Yep.
We'll leave the rope and spikes in place
Yeah.
if we need to climb back down in a hurry.
What if Salaki uses it?
I suspect Salaki doesn't need ropes and spikes.
Defeated by a 15-foot cliff.
Yeah. Okay. The door in front of him is not locked or trapped. Be willing to open it if you all are.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay. Cool.
Give it a shove. We'll be waving from out here just in case, but you give it a shove.
Mhm.
Inside is a 20 by 20 square room. And this room is decorated with a very gaudy Thothian scheme. Bright cerulean walls. The easternmost wall here has a fresco of basically like Thothian administrators flanking this guy's like big politician energy.
Does Ergon notice anything interesting about the ceiling?
Nothing about the ceiling. Looks plain. It's not like full of spikes or anything like that. However, there is some furniture in this room. And it looks to be all in gold.
He all said there'd be danger. I don't really see what's so dangerous.
Is there any exits from this room?
Not that he can see from there.
He can't be real gold. Can't be real gold stuff, right? Just
I mean,
sitting
it would have
here.
taken
Big and
taken
awkward to
like-
carry.
He has a torch, right? Ergron has a torch.
I think Samrook's carrying the torch.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would have given it to him and lit a lantern up it.
Okay. Then I will give you. I will. Can
Can
Ergron read Mithric?
No, but Calamanos can read Mithric.
Well, then that doesn't help. Okay. It looks. It's clearly some kind of name. In Mithric is written up here on the frescoes.
He can read
Sam
that.
will
Does he have-
climb up there and yeah, Sam will go up there with good lash and see what's about. So we want to all just pile in. He's cleared the room.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Two things. The first thing is that so on the eastern wall, there is gold letters, in addition to a bunch of this furniture stacked on the eastern wall, and these gold letters all stay and spell in Mithric, Muriaso, Archon of Arden Vol. The other thing that happens, is that there is a magic mouth that will boom and says, "Let me be. You have found me. Let me be." Thelania outside can't hear it, but I think Amir and maybe Kalamanos from this kind of vantage point can hear that speak. Additionally, so there is I'm skipping something as well. There is a 6-foot diameter column in the middle of this room. When the magic mouth speaks, the column is literally of air, like a tornado.
Just in the middle of the room.
But it's not like, dusty spinning. It's just kind of like gently zephyring itself around. Sorry, I'm missing crucial detail. In the column of air floats a mummified human body. The body is dressed in orange silk and wears a green like stone kind of necklace, and based on the crumpling of its head, probably some sort of helmet at some point. In its hands is an iron ankh.
Not a silver one, an iron one.
Correct.
Can Ergon take a look at this golden furniture a bit more closely, and maybe have a little scrape at it, dagger, to see if it is solid gold or if it's gonna just flake off.
It's the thief will definitely confirm that it's gold speck paint.
Painted over wood, is it?
Yeah, it's painted over wood. Gold gilt.
So, okay. Is there much value to it at all? Would we?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could take some time to scrape it off. It's probably worth somewhere between 10 and 20 gold.
Okay.
Yeah. No, not really.
If you're.
And it's...
So, yeah.
Do you want to try chanting, Ed? If you can...
good idea. I completely forgot I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kalamanos will come into the room and he will have a chant. 23, that passes. So he starts his weird chant and he observes around the walls, the ceiling, the floor to see if there are any hidden portals or any other invisible things in this room.
Sure. So on the southern wall, there's minor statues to like administrators, and 3 of the 4 of them are fixed to the wall, but one of them is slightly ajar, and is a concealed door.
Ergon, will you be so kind as to open
check
that
it out?
secret door? I can see a loose statue there.
He'll look behind, and it looks to be that, like, as soon as he kind of looks back there, you can see that it's another 5-foot passageway that immediately L-shapes and hooks and goes this way. Then you can't see how far it goes.
Okay.
It smells like pretty stale air, but there are some boot prints in the dust. So
they definitely found this then.
Yeah. I assume none of you are touching the floating mummy.
It's the
like
last thing I
bad
want to do.
idea.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
It's gross.
Yep.
Well, Ergon, shall we? If you lead the way and checking carefully for traps as we go, and I shall follow you and try and continue my chanting to see what we shall see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try and use my focus to keep this going.
The
which I managed to do so.
Yep. The stairs will go 20 feet past the that bend, the elbow. There is a set of stairs leading up to another maybe 20 by 15-foot chamber. So this basically L-shaped hallway, 20 feet, then 20 feet stairs, so 40 feet total distance.
20 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Like up there, something like that.
Yeah.
Let's move this one.
You can see some semblance of cobwebs and things like that have been burned away here as you're going up. But you can see that there's some sort of large chamber is decorated with a 10-foot diameter circle of marble right in the middle of this 20 by 15 square / rectangular room.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah. Should we
around
want to
the-
continue through here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry. This is going to be slightly tricky to do, so I might just kind of draw it for us. So, for starters, there's this sort of bend with a door and then a 20 by kind of 15 kind of room like this. You can see that there is some sort of circle, and then you can see that there are these large marble stones. So there's this marble ring and then these marble square stones around it. And Urgron is also seeing more Mithric kind of written on the floor and the like of this room.
Okay, so Ergon and I shall proceed.
Yeah.
Can I see anything of my chant spell in here? Secret doors, or anything else hidden?
No, but you can see that all of these blocks, and as well as this sort of marble ring, it has kind of writing on it.
Okay. I urge Ergon not to walk into the circle, and I shall
Yeah.
cautiously read these
each block-
inscriptions.
Okay, so each block carries an inscription in Mithric, as well as it boasts a small open hole.
Mhm.
So I guess you would see with your stuff that the door to the south is super locked. Right?
Yeah,
So it's properly magically locked.
Hmm.
Kind of just like, have you seen other Thothian doors kind of sealed in that way? Okay, so the first one, so this will be the one closest to you. It literally says a simple, not epigraph. I don't know what the word would be, but it says Thoth consumes light.
And there's a hole in the top of this.
Mhm.
Seems straightforward enough. Chuck a torch in there. But let's see what the rest say, if we can.
Which torch do you put in there?
Oh,
I
I'm not gonna put a
assume you're
torch
not
yet.
taking
I'm
Urgron's torch. I assume you
No,
want to
no.
see. Yeah.
No, I'm not going to put a torch in there. I'm going to just cogitate out loud, but then I'm going to move on to this.
Right.
This one
Okay.
and see what this says.
That one says Thoth consumes magic.
Consumes magic. Yep. And I shall proceed.
Yep.
Counterclockwise. This one.
Yep. That one says Thoth consumes sorceress wisdom.
Mm.
And the final one.
It says Thoth consumes the Ka.
Car?
Ka, K-A.
Ah. K-A, is that capitalized?
No, it's not an
Do I
acronym.
not-
It's I guess it's a proper noun.
Froth consumes a car. Has any of us heard of it, a car?
Nope.
No.
So
And is there anything written around this circle?
yes. It says, knowledge of Thoth and his mysteries reveals the way.
So I'm guessing if we put the right things in these marble plinths, it's either going to open this arcane locked door.
Are your potions magical?
No.
They are, right?
This is, yeah.
Well, I have to use my wisdom. They might count as sorcerer's wisdom. I don't know, because I have to use my wisdom to create them, right?
Yeah.
So
By your accounts, based on what things have been burned away, I want to be clear, is that this is probably as far as the Priskins got before they said, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so they couldn't work it out, right?
I'm not saying that
We tried
they're better than you. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying this is what stymied them and left.
Yeah, we could try putting one of your potions in the Thoth consumes magic.
Now when these Prussians, you saw these Prussians exiting from here, did they look like they had been in a fight?
No.
They looked. I think the word was invenerated.
Yeah. We're yeah.
So I think you
kind of like what yeah. They looked like their strength was sucked from them, or like they lost a level, or that kind of stuff. You know.
Yeah. Okay. So I wonder if you do the wrong thing here, something level drainy comes out, and
Or they mess with the mummy.
Yeah, or they mess with the mummy. Remember, the mummy no longer has a helmet, so. So yeah, you don't know. You literally you don't know. Maybe they were like, oh, we took too much damage, we had to go back and heal. But let's just make a note for ourselves to come back here with the stuff and figure this puzzle. Or maybe they got to this puzzle and they were like, fuck this, and left. So you don't know. You don't know.
Is there any sort of like intelligence check to see if we remember anything about the Ka?
I feel like as a seer and things like that, I'll be willing to say that yeah. And like because you raided the treasury and stuff like that, I don't want you to get tripped up by that specifically. So Ka is a spiritual part. So Wikipedia says it is a spiritual part of an individual human being. This something that would be apparently this is part of the individual human that will survive after death.
A soul.
So we have to give up a part of us.
Tie up with what we know about Thoth, like from what we learned from the books and stuff. Is there any talk of him like consuming our people's souls or?
No. Nothing about all the mysteries of stuff like that is not about that. It's about life. Right? He has the mastery of the past, the present, and the future, magic, knowledge, all that kind of shit.
So is it maybe there's one correct option and 3 false options?
Maybe you don't need to put something in every single one of them.
You could ask Jabalba if there are.
Yes, I could do, couldn't I?
False options. I don't know. Like think how to
think about how to phrase this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Knowledge of Thoth and his mysteries reveals the way. So yeah, it does imply that if we understood his mysteries properly, we'll be able to get through here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the 2 magical ones and wisdom ones seem to jive with what I know about. Of those, which one is correct? I mean, for a guy who studied religious studies, I should be better at this kind of shit.
Well, see, I don't think it's consumes light, right? Because consumes light. He
generates.
he generates light, right? He doesn't
light or something.
Doesn't set eat the sun and far.
Yeah.
So that seems wrong. We've never heard about Thoth associated with this draining you of your spirit, right?
That seems again much more set. Right?
Sorcerous wisdom. Consume sorcerous wisdom.
Well, that seems like put a spell book or like
a scroll. Got a scroll.
Yeah. None of us here have scrolls on them.
No, I want to travel light.
You could ask, will putting one of your potions in the consumes magic have a positive effect?
Yeah, I'll ask. Let me see if I can roll this. Yeah, I managed to roll that. So placing one of my magical potions in the marble pillar with the epitaph Thoth consumes magic. Will that have a positive effect?
When positive.
Survey says, is a 13 enough to pass?
Yeah.
Okay. No, is what you hear back.
Now, is that because it's not magical enough, or because it's not magical, or because?
Yeah.
You gotta dial a god again, man.
It's the
so that's the intelligence check part, Paul. Sorry. Yeah.
These marble plinths are they just squares with holes in? Like,
yeah.
If I peer into the holes, what can I see? Is there anything at the bottom of them?
Your own demise.
Is it Salakey? He was hiding there all along.
No, there's nothing. No, there's nothing. I know, right? Honestly, yeah, it's your fears. It's your fears that you see in there. No, no, you just see void. Even with your chanting, there's nothing.
Void. And these plinths, they don't have the shape of chairs, right? They look like you'd sit in them.
No. These aren't chairs. They're clearly they look like what's the term? Like sacrifice things. Like you've seen these things kind of similarly at temples and the things of like.
Okay. I'm gonna try
repositories.
Okay, I passed my check again.
Amir will hand Kalamanos a magic arrow.
Okay, so I've just passed my check for the Dial of Deity, so I'm gonna ask, do we need to place something in each of these marble squares, in marble plinths, to reveal the way?
Do we need to say again?
Do we need to put something in the hole in each of these marble plinths in order to reveal the way?
In order to reveal the way.
Because the thing around it says knowledge of Thoth and his mysteries reveals the way. So I'm trying to phrase it in the way that
I'm gonna have to say a little yes, a little no. Like maybe yes, maybe no.
I really wish.
maybe the car. Maybe we could put the wraith in a bottle in there.
Maybe.
That
or like a blood sacrifice.
Magic arrow in the magic one.
Do it.
Yeah,
do it.
If you needed something that's more magic, it's definitely magic.
I mean, we can all clear out the room and I'll have good last day.
Ergron, be a good lad and pop this arrow into that hole over there, would you?
Everyone is does the classic outside fireball range as Urgron does this. Urgron,
So, yeah.
Urgron is immediately going to be like, I need another share. Like, I'm getting a full share. He's like
Okay,
dangling this thing over it, and he's like, if you want this to go in this
Sam's-
fucking hole, I'm getting a full
Sam's
share.
immune to poison. Sam will
Yeah.
do it.
Oh, she's immune to poison, is she?
Yeah, she's
Really?
famous.
He'll hand it over.
If it's a poison trap.
Are you sure?
No, it's not. He's
Are you sure, Sam?
Yeah.
We just met this guy. It doesn't really matter if you know.
We have no treasure, so there's nothing to share.
We have no treasure.
I know, but for the
For the principal.
yeah.
Cool, whatever. If we're happy with that, let's just do it.
Because you're making him like, look, rogues obviously are going to have to come with the part and parcel of being like, cool, I have to face check this door for traps, I have to do these things. But if I'm trying to solve a weird magic crypt puzzle, you know what I mean, like I'm gonna draw the line and be like, hey, hang on a second, any of you could do this. If you're making me do this, I want something in return. Okay,
I understand. There's only 6 of us.
Okay.
But he can have a full share if everyone else is happy.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But will you let him do it, or is Seminock going to do it?
Fuck it. Sam will do it. Everyone
Okay,
clear the
so-
room. I've done it. It's done.
Yeah, then Agron absolutely comes back here. He's like,
Arden.
you can do it. All right, you take the torch. You take the arrow.
Have we got a rope? Do you want to tie a rope around Sam
Yeah.
first?
No.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
And which one are you putting it in? Are you putting in
Thoth
Thoth
consumes magic.
not sorcerer's wisdom?
No.
Got it. Okay. You drop the arrow. There is definitely a whoosh sound, as though it falls into something maybe like extra dimensional or something like that. It never hits the ground. There's no ring or anything like that. But seconds go by. You start to feel a little sick. And then there's a click as this door to the south unlocks.
Yes!
Nice.
Yes! Yes!
I thought we were gonna have to do the more than one of them.
Fifth
like,
element
we're gonna have
style.
come
You
back
have to do
with
them
a-
all.
with a
At the
scroll
same time, or
something.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, like the dead man's keys that you've got to do on the opposite side of the room.
Bet you wish you put that arrow in there now, don't you, Argon?
Shut up. Old man. Yeah.
Clap Sam.
What do we see, Eric? What do we see?
Okay. Yep. There are. So this is going to be a diagonal room because Richard Barton loves
Mhm.
diagonal rooms. This would be like a 15 by 30 room, like this, like so. There are 3 identical sarcophagi, running across this room, with no exits.
Right, get your chant on, big guy.
Each 3 sarcophagi, each 6 feet long, 3 feet wide, and 4 feet tall, rest in the center of this chamber. The northwestern sarcophagus, let's see, the northwestern one has. Okay, this one has a lid well, they all have lids, of course, but this one has an inscription, and it says, "Those who disturb the Archon's rest will become bones and dust." Now, each of these sarcophagi are identical, stands for that one inscription, and they all depict realistic, albeit stylized bodies, or people with like the same Archontian kind of ruler, like with a generic kind of face, with with like the rod of authority that you've seen before.
Is this a good last moment?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to check for traps and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, so
if
something
I'm out,
Ergron
it's
now.
fine.
If he's quite got over his timidity, I would like
Yeah.
Ergron to have an inspection, and I'm gonna follow him and chant my way if I can. Yes, 16. So I'm going to see if I can see anything interesting hidden about these sarcophagi, and also, well, anything at all really, but any other exits from this room as well.
Yes. Okay. There is a locked secret door on the end of this hallway. Urgron will say all these sarcophagi are trapped, 100%.
Well, then we shall.
If any way to disturb these lids will be a problem.
Are they trapped? The mundane trapped, Urgron, or are they magically trapped?
Oh, I mean, they are. Two of them have some sort of like mechanism that doesn't seem magical. I don't know. There's also magic on there too. Like it looks like two of them it looks like all three of them have magical traps, but two of them have two of them without inscriptions also have a mundane trap along with them.
Paranoia.
Secret door.
I think we should check the secret door because I would hide my hoard in the secret room rather than in the room.
Yeah, we're two secret rooms deep now.
Yeah. All right. The door here is locked. Not magically though. Just requires picking.
And no traps on it, Urgron? Are you quite sure?
Yep. Bet my life on it.
Oh, now you're feeling confident.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's.
Well, this is what. Yeah, you're right. I do feel confident. Look, I'm really good at picking locks and opening doors. I am not good at putting weird magic items into magic holes.
Well.
Yeah, forgive me. They didn't cover that in the School of Hard Knocks.
Okay, well, leave that to the Vulgarians.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now, don't be shy. The rest of you, come. Yeah. What are you hiding out there for?
All right.
I always stand at a distance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, we assume time passes, correct?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. The door is picked, and he will peek in, and it is an elbow-shaped corridor again. You can't see how far it goes.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to focus and keep my spell going.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I lose I don't lose a spell, but I lose the focus for the moment.
Yeah. All right. Urgron.
Should we proceed, friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Urgron leading the way cautiously, checking for traps. He may.
Okay. Stop. Urgron is checking for traps.
Mm-hmm.
And
he finds one.
He finds one. The problem is that there's no way to find it without triggering it.
And what's the trigger?
It is a magic trigger, and when he looks up, he sees there is a magic symbol inscribed on the ceiling.
Does he have any idea what it reacts to?
Yeah, he needs to make a morale test.
A morale test?
Yeah, so that would be wisdom, and he has to be 15.
What's his wisdom? Sorry. It is. Oh, he's plus 0. 14. Yeah.
Away he goes. Ooh, that's it. Actually, it's even worse. Okay. Everyone. Okay. Yeah. So you see him scream and run out this room from seeing this.
Mm-hmm. So just seeing this is what every scene in here. Okay.
Yep. He looked up and freaked out. So he got. Sorry, I grabbed the sarcophagus. He got to about here and then freaked out and yeeted away.
Ergron, has he completely left?
Oh yeah. He's freaking booking it to like probably at least the first room, or like as far away as possible before he gets his sense again. Like basically he'll spend his whole movement for a turn. So whatever like 2 move actions you think would be, that's where he is.
Okay. Or should we go ask him what he saw?
Yeah.
Calamon, I think he saw. I think it was a trap that scared him. A magic trap.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do we deal with magic traps?
There is a universe where I would say somebody running away has a chance of running into the sarcophagi, but I'm not going to. There is a universe though that when you full retreat, I would do that. But,
in that universe, my name is Yellow.
Yeah.
Could we shoot it with an arrow? Would that like, or did he trigger it and then?
Maybe it's done now.
I think just looking at it might have triggered it. But whether it just resets.
Torch it.
What if I just close my eyes? What if I just close my eyes?
Yeah.
You got pretty decent wisdom.
My wisdom is +4.
I mean, I'm okay. I'm just a neutral at wisdom, so it's only 25% chance, but yeah.
I got luck. Yes. Or I can see. Well, first of all, I can try and get my chant spell going again and see if there's any other. Maybe there's like another secret door just beyond the first secret door, and then we can bypass whatever is at this corner.
Okay, try that.
Okay, yeah, I managed to cast that again. So I'm going to just kind of not go too far into this corridor, but just try and peer into the corridor and look at either side, Eric, to see if there's anything concealed on these doors.
Nope, nothing's concealed. This is a dusty, undecorated corridor.
There's no boot prints in here.
No, except
so
for
Christians didn't get this far.
Correct.
Were there boot prints in the sarcophagi room?
No.
They got as far as where we.
But they never got through this door. They never worked out.
Yeah.
They never. Ha! That makes me feel clever.
Look, if you need someone to just close their eyes and run through, I'll close my eyes and run through, but I don't know if that works.
I don't mind walking through.
Okay.
with my eyes closed.
Yeah, right. Lock up everyone. Like, we've got to get to the other side of it. Nothing actually bad happened.
As far as we're aware, I mean, maybe it's worth asking Ergon what he saw. I don't know, or if. But
totally. At this point, he's calmed down, as you guys are all.
Yeah. Okay. What happened, Ergon? Please tell us.
The scariest thing I've ever seen on the ceiling. I don't know how to describe it. It's indescribable, but I just had to run.
Okay.
He's describing some sort of magical effect, right? Like clearly,
it happened when you looked directly at it.
Like dragon fear type thing, right?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So some sort of like aura or symbol or something like that. And he's like, I don't know. I was looking for traps, and I obviously was looking. I think I looked up, and then next thing you know, I'm here. Something was terrifying.
Okay.
He's left.
Okay, so Calamanus is gonna look direct at the floor. He's not gonna look at the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna try and walk around this corner. But what we should do is a couple of people should stand at the secret door. So if I break and bolt, you can stop me from running into the sarcophagi.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
All right, everybody, do not look up. This is the plan.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not gonna be as simple as that, right? But
I mean, they wouldn't put it somewhere you wouldn't naturally look. if it needed line of sight. But
I'm going to try and not look at it. And if I have to use my hand on the wall to sort of
no,
keep my positioning.
I'm okay with that. Okay. The bend extends about 10 feet to just a terminating wall. You don't have any like your chance or anything going on, right?
yeah, it does.
I did. I might have to roll focus again to keep it going.
I mean, has a turn passed?
No, a turn hasn't passed but okay.
Well, I managed to do it anyway. So.
All right. You can see at your feet nothing until you get close, and then your chant finally shows that like, oh, there's a little bit of like airflow at this wall.
Okay,
once you get close enough without looking up.
Yeah, I'm going to try and find a way through this door, run my hands over it, and see if there's like a catch or a latch.
Okay. You find a latch. However, you also find the where the key should go. Like I forgot. I'm blanking on the word for it. Keyhole.
Okay, no. Well, so I'm going to. we need to get Ergon to come in here to pick this lock, or at least examine it to see if it's trapped. But
will he try it again?
Yeah, so I'm going to try and come back again the way I came in. I'm going to explain to him that I managed to get past it by not looking at it, looking down. Look, this is the way I did it. Keep looking down, Ergon, until you get to the door. And when you get to the door, there's a keyhole, and we need you to pick the keyhole. Can you do that for me, my friend?
Yeah.
Definitely going to be treasure behind that door. I feel it in my old bones.
Yeah. Now that you went down this corridor and back, I feel like I can do it. Okay. All right. Just don't look up.
Luck as well.
Yeah. All right. Just don't look up. Classic. Classic standard thief behavior. Don't observe your, as he's trying to psych himself up to go through it. He doesn't need to roll to not look up.
I'll be right behind you, my friend.
Yeah. All right. He'll get there. Time passes. As he picks the lock. Obviously he checks for traps when we say time passes, and like he's making sure everything. Yeah. It's clear.
I'm going to try and keep
it picks.
Spell going.
Yeah. He picks it. And he can't see. He's like, tap my shoulder if you're ready for me to open it. What's everyone else doing? Just hanging out in the sarcophagus room?
I'm watching for Old One assassins in the back of the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very fair. Very reasonable. Very, very reasonable.
Yeah. Guarding for the next person that bolts out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yep. Ergon will open this door, revealing a 20 by 30 rectangular room. You're entering in the middle of one side. Like that. The Ergon is afraid to raise his eye line. But he does. He starts to, because he can see that there is a lot of shiny in this room.
I told you, Ergon. I told you. Now let's be cautious. Let's step cautiously into the room.
There are.
Oh yes.
Immediately in this room, what's showing the shiny is that there are these rotted leather sacks that are just a ton of ancient copper bits and silver pennies and stuff are pouring off into the floor. Right?
Are they all mixed together?
Yeah, they're all mixed together. Furthermore, there are some small little figurines in various poses of like carrying goods, hunting, and stuff like that, all made of solid gold. And then lastly, there are 3 chests in this room.
Ergon, will you be so kind as to examine those chests for traps and
oh yeah,
open them if possible?
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, the first chest that he finds, is trapped with a poisoned needle. And he will take his time disarming it.
Yep.
Do you want to holler to the other people about
Yeah, I assume I am.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to
Yeah.
call back down the corridor, and
Yeah.
hopefully everyone can.
Right. So he's disarming. Yeah, he's
procedure.
all right.
If someone wants to stay watch, because we're worried about this old one, I mean, I don't know.
I'll stay watch. Bring me stuff to carry because I can carry 5 or 6 slots things depending on how I arrange. But yeah.
The hard part right now is the magical trap in that corridor.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I think Deliana's just sitting there munching on some rations and watching the sarcophagi.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's just a matter of just keeping your eyes shut, Amir can go in and help.
Yeah.
Okay. And then he will start working on the second chest. So he finishes disarming it and unlocks the first chest. Inside are 4 alabaster and gold canopic jars that are all sealed, as well as nope, that's it in that one. He's going to start unlocking and detrapping the second chest.
I mean, if it's just a poison trap chest, can Sam just eat the trap just to save us encounter checks?
Would you get?
He says I wouldn't advise it, but also he's not a kumus, so like you know what I mean. Yeah. He says the poison's still active, and okay.
No, I'm maybe not test that then.
Just while he's doing this, because I've still got my chant going. Can I see any secret exits or anything in this room? Or
yes, you can. There is a secret right here. Another secret door.
Love their secret doors.
Oh my god.
That one has a little bit more airflow to it, shall we say?
I bet that leads out onto the chasm itself, maybe. I wonder. Yeah, I reckon that leads out onto the chasm itself.
Okay.
We'll have a peek in there, but let's see what's in the chest first.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the first chest, again, has 4 alabaster and gold canopic jars. They're clearly heavy and full of something, but each of those is probably worth somewhere between 100 and 500 gold. The second chest on the top has a very beautiful mace. That's as well as a clearly magical ring inscribed with herons, and then a amulet as well. And then lastly, on the other side of the mace, and so basically you can imagine like mace, amulet at the top, ring at the bottom, and then a rod on the other side.
Okay.
Okay. And now he's very excited and he cannot wait. He is going to try to open the third chest after again detrapping and all the like. Right. Inside are 8 glass flasks, so probably potions.
Mm-hmm. Whilst this has been going on, Goodlash and Sam are sorting out that money, trying to prioritizing gold and.
There's ancient gold and there's ancient octagonal platinum.
Okay, so grab the octagonals first.
Put them. Yeah.
I mean, and they're huge, right? You can just fish them
exactly.
out.
Yeah, exactly.
And then gold. Do you want to ask if any of these coins or any of this loot is cursed? Ed?
Yeah, I'm going to ask that. I'm going to have to use my luck. You can still give me luck though, right?
Yeah.
Don't forget the 20 golden statuettes I just wrote in there.
Mm.
Those are in various poses on the floor.
Okay, so I'm going to ask: Are any of the items in this room? Well, is that going to help us, or should I ask specifically in the chests?
In the room, because we want to know about the coins as well, right?
Are any of the items in the room, including in the chests, cursed?
No.
Nice.
Right. Let's get this bagged. Let's start working out how many slots we have, guys.
Right.
Yeah.
Each of these statuettes is 2 slots.
Well, Kalamanos has 1 slot. God damn, we should have put a hired hand.
Okay,
Hold
to give you an idea, I mean, you're looking at this without filtering through the distribution of coins, just raw coins of ancient coins. You're dealing with at least 60,000 coins.
Ooh.
What's that? That's
approximately
about
half
60.
being copper, ancient copper, so silver.
And how many turns are we talking to sort through it all and get the gold?
I'm willing to do a whole time passes to do that because you're dealing with
Okay,
60,000 coins. So getting even a rough
Yeah.
approximation.
Goodbye torch. We'll light that. Goodbye flint and steel. Because now we've lit the torch. Should I get rid of my holy water?
I mean,
I don't.
like, if you can buy more than...
I can buy more. I can buy 4 with what I can carry in a slot. So.
Yeah.
Okay. I have 1,
I
2,
mean-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slots.
I can free up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slots as well.
I could
So that's-
carry my hooded lantern and use an oil flask, and I can carry 3 potions, and then I'd have 4, 5, 6 slots.
Oh, actually, that's also what I can do. I can ditch my healing potions, and I can put 3 of these potions in my bandolier.
Yeah.
Do these potions? Do they look? Do any of them look more interesting than the rest? Are they all the same, or are they all different?
Is everyone helping you in this time?
Yeah.
Someone should probably be keeping guard.
I think I'll keep guard if the rest of you want to do the work. Because I'll have my last torch out here.
Okay. Thelania, you hear something coming up those steps.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
What's it sound like?
You just
What am I-
heard footsteps, like stealthy footsteps that maybe just like moved a little bit of rubble. Like you heard it just in a
Okay.
split second. Like you imagine you hear all your friends like elating in the other room, right? Like counting all these coins and like, oh my god, we're so rich, and you're just like frantically looking out here. You just lit up that torch, and maybe you even doubt your sense for a second, but then you're like, no, I heard what I heard.
Keen hunting senses. So I think I move back to here. I close my eyes.
Mhm.
And I go and I just kind of feel my way along the wall until I get back to here.
Yeah.
And then can I close the secret door?
The secret door was up here before.
No, there's 2 doors.
Oh, there's
There's a mark
there's
in
one
yellow.
here as well.
There's one here and one here.
Both of those doors.
Yeah, I will with looking at the ground. I will close the first secret door, and then I will come back and I'll close the second secret door, and I'll say, "There's something coming. I heard some sort of footsteps."
Do you want to ask Chibalba if it's an enemy?
It's definitely gonna be an enemy.
They're all enemies.
Can you give me some luck before I do this? Though? Is that possible? We got time?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
you got luck.
Cool.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's good. 12 is what I need. It's a level 2. Yes. So, what do you want me to ask? Is this
an enemy? Because it could just be goblins or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are the footsteps that Italiana heard coming up the stairs hostile?
Yes.
Amir will hand Thelianis a Phobane troll potion, just in case.
It sounded like just a few footsteps that I heard. It's trying to be sneaky. It'll have to get past the trap. We'll
Find
have
the
to
secret
see.
doors.
Yeah, that's why I closed them. But we
But,
should take up a defensive position. And as soon as that door opens, we have to be ready to fight.
Good Lash is going
Or-
to grab up that magic, the magic mace that we saw. Well, I presume it's magic. Unless
Good
anyone
assumption.
else is a better user.
No.
Of...
Taliana's going to take her position with the arrow to the string ready to go. Let's just draw and loose if something comes through that door.
Can anyone use that? Can anyone
Right.
use rods?
This mace appears as a simple steel ball attached to an oak handle carved with skulls. Also,
might still have some horrible effects.
Yeah. Also, Sam, to everyone else, you look slightly more charming.
Oh, cool. Good Lash is using it. Sam has no business holding a mace.
Yep.
Do we want to grab these other items? They might be useful.
Yeah, like the amulet, and the ring, the gold figures.
Yeah. I put everything on that you think is going to be helpful. Whoever wants it.
I will. I'll stick the magic ring on.
I'll try the amulet.
I don't know if anyone else can use a rod. Can rods be used by any character, or do they have to be? They have to be.
OSC is rods or wands or magic users, but I don't know what Shadow Dark's rules are on it.
No, they have to be used by magic users.
Cool.
So,
we don't have
except for that's what bards can do.
Yeah.
All right. I'll have the full vein applied.
I guess I'll take the rod.
Yeah, just grab it.
Yeah. If you want to put anything in my backpack, now's the time to do it. I've got lots of space.
You said the gold figurines took 2 spots?
Yes. But they are also, because they are completely solid gold.
I can fit 2.
Do we? These canopic jars, they're sealed. Do you think they've got liquid in them?
No, they seem far too light for that. But they're definitely filled with something. One of them feels like it's filled with something different than the others.
Does the thief have like an instant read on like the monetary value of the things in the room versus their, like, what would he grab?
He would probably go for, the platinum coins for sure. He thinks that those statuettes are probably worth a lot.
Okay, well, I can take one.
So can we just load up with 100 platinum coins as our free?
Yeah. How many? I think they're gems. You get 10 to a slot rather than 100.
I
how
can
many?
take 3 of the statuettes.
There are, so we did the time passes, which is why we got in the situation. So I'm honoring you got the full breakdown. Now, like, does it make sense that you get a full breakdown? Like, no, but you guys, you earned it from the time. Okay, so there, I'll paste this into the roles channel just so everything's clear.
Okay.
So there's 25,387 ancient copper, 13,900 ancient silver, 7,477 ancient gold, and 737 ancient octagonal. Now, what you should also be worried about is you hear that the first secret door has been found.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
When I put on this magic ring with the herons, do I feel like I can fly?
No.
What about this amulet?
Can I ask?
Good question.
What?
Oh no! Yeah, whatever.
Is there a way out of this room?
Yeah. There's a secret door to the north, right?
When you put on the amulet, Can you fly? The answer is no, but you're also not afraid of trying.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the form of a springing lion on a silver backing.
Can we get Ergon to take a look at this potential secret door on the northern part of this wall?
You hear a hiss.
Oh god damn.
And footsteps scurrying away from you all.
Uh-oh.
It triggered the trap.
Wait,
It triggered
the trap.
Triggered the trap.
Okay.
Well, yeah, hold on, technically. It doesn't have morale. So instead it's gotta do like this.
Oh.
Okay.
It didn't trigger the track.
You thought it
That's
did.
Eric.
Yeah, you thought it did. Instead, you hear a scraping on this door behind you. All right, Argon's looking at this other secret door, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it sounds like undead. So grab up all the
Yeah.
holy water you just dumped.
No.
Can we spike
doesn't
this
have
secret
morale.
door?
Yeah, totally.
Let's spike it. And like check this one.
Like as long as it's not that
Who's
crazy
spiking
horrible
it?
wizard.
I thought we had some. No, did we?
I had 10 spikes. We used half on the way up, right?
And
The
you
little
may have
Yeah.
just dumped them out of your inventory to make space right now.
Yeah. So they're lying on the floor. They're just
Um,
in this chamber as I've been dumping stuff.
Okay.
And,
some-
Then I'm really sorry. We needed to go to initiative because I think the order
Okay.
matters right now.
Okay.
Because can you spike this before they can open the door? Is a question.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't roll very good, so there's a chance.
I rolled a 16. No one roll higher than me.
Sorry, I rolled a 19.
That's okay. You're allowed.
It's not too bad. It's the
Paul will
second
still
best
go.
result.
Okay, Paul will beat him. Okay, so Paul. Okay, you have a chance. I think even from all of that rolls. Well, no, unless
I rolled 21.
unless Lewis. Yeah. What'd you do?
I rolled a 21.
Where?
Oh,
in
You rolled in the
in the wrong
friggin' chat channel. Not only did you screw the freaking that's no.
Oh, whoa. Do you have luck?
Yes, I do actually.
Yeah.
So
You-
D20 plus
It's the one person.
18.
18.
oh
Okay.
wait. I rolled a 19. So,
That's
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
Damn.
All right. The question of whether or not you can spike the door in is decided by initiative. Okay. So Ergron will be working on the secret door here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay. Again, he needs to pick it out. So all these things require a key that's not here. Okay.
Are the chests attached to the floor?
No. But each of these chests is heavy stone.
Mm-hmm. Could we drag one and also brace that behind the door? So, like my initiative to start would be to,
Yeah.
with my free hand, I will drag
Yeah.
the chest over and help prop it, and then Amir is putting the spikes in the secret door to kind of budget. This way, we're adding some extra bulk.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
So yeah, Amir will, spike the door, pick up some of the spikes, and wedge them to the door to keep the door shut.
Yeah, I think it's your go, Maverick.
Yeah. So I guess I will try and relock myself. 20 plus 4.
Okay. You guys.
8.
Is that a good
You
dice
guys.
or bad dice?
You guys, you are so lucky.
Right.
Yeah, no, this will work. This will absolutely work, and you all just saved your all's lives.
Oh my god.
But you're not
Learning.
out of the fucking
Nope.
fire though.
Nope.
Sorry, I don't. So everyone's bracing this door as much as you can, locking it in, spiking it. You can smell the smell behind the door. This smells vaguely like the troll markets.
Oh.
Salaki.
And yeah, so Aragorn will open this door. There is a 25-foot passageway leading to another terminating wall. Directly,
still kind of in.
Okay. 10, and then half of the next one is the 20 feet.
It's got to lead out into the chasm, right?
Yeah, I'm cool with leading out of initiative because they can't pursue you through here.
Amir's gonna turn into like a dog and get the troll's scent. Like, you know, I'll remember that. I'll file that away for later when we're being hunted again.
Yeah.
Okay, really quick before we move on, would you like my character to carry?
I don't know if we've.
I'm filling all my pack space with platinum. I'll tell you how many I've got in a minute. It's 10 per slot, right, Eric?
Yeah.
Did we want any of these bulky statues? Or is the platinum more valuable?
I put 3 of the statuettes in my bag in my rucksack.
Remember, everyone can carry 100 slots worth of coins for free. So like,
okay.
I know the platinum doesn't take 1 for 1 though. It's much bigger.
So I could carry 10 platinum for free?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
we need to.
Yeah, we need to.
We're out of initiative. Assuming everything is, I'm going to expedite things just a little bit. You know, exploring that hall and exploring the hall ahead of you. It's also locked. He picks it and will peek open, and you're staring right over the chasm.
Yeah, I thought so.
50 feet to your northeast. So, like, you know, this direction is the Sundered Span.
Oh wait, so we're totally okay. This map is all screwed up. All right, because we've actually come out. Is there any cargo netting across here at all? No. How
you are actually 30 feet above the Sundered Span, like going down. I don't know, like hypotenuse. Help me, hypotenuse. You are one of the right angles. You're 30 feet above, and then you're looking down, and right. The height of this thing is 30 feet, but the hypotenuse to the thing is whatever.
If we've got a rope, can we just get a rope? Can we just climb out this way then? Can we climb down onto the Sundered Span?
No. No, sorry. It is 50 feet across there's a void, right? I don't know how to draw this, but this is the problem. You guys have no way out from here, which is why I wanted to expedite to get to the spot.
Yeah. No. How much rope do we have?
We don't have any iron spikes, though.
I don't.
Well, we have the chest blocking the door, so we can retrieve the spikes.
I don't know that we want to discover the door.
Yeah.
Could we offer the treasure for our lives?
I hate it.
I think we can still do. How much rope do we have?
Salaric likes you, and you did just find a bunch of treasure.
Like, could we shift some of this treasure to the pit passage and then leave him?
You know what the value of your life is. So.
If we left him
and he does like you.
If we give him 19,000 gold worth of treasure,
I should give him a little bit more than that.
Okay, yeah.
Like 20.
Um,
20.
So hold on.
South.
Can I draw everyone's attention to Miro real quick?
Yeah.
So like, look at this troll lift and the Sundered Span. If this is where this is,
Yeah.
you guys are like, you guys are like right around here, like looking down at it. Does that make sense? So there's like,
Right.
so when you say, "Can I use a rope?" It's like, how are you? You know, you're going over
like
void.
if someone like climbs down the canyon with the rope and then across, the issue is, do we have enough rope? Because if it's 30 foot down and 50 foot across, that's more than 50 foot rope. So
Yeah,
if
that's
we
more
have
than 50
two
feet of
lengths
rope.
of rope. If we have 2 lengths of rope, do we have 2 lengths of rope?
I don't have any rope.
Or
You would
does
have to
anyone
get.
bring any-
You need a grappling hook. I won't allow this without a grappling hook.
Yeah, Ergon doesn't have.
We're gonna have to buy our way out.
You can't. There's nothing really to lasso to the Sundered Span. You need a grappling hook to get that kind of traction.
Amir, can you turn into something that can fly?
Yeah, I just didn't want to leave y'all here where I pieced out like
Go
a
get
bird.
help.
I mean, yeah, I could get back to looks like the troll lifts and everything.
Yeah, the Goblin Market's just around the corner, right? Go get rope and save us.
Okay, so please. Yeah, we're birds now. We're a bird. We're a crow. We're flying out of here. I'll be back, I swear.
Okay.
And maybe I can.
Which way are you flying?
I'm not.
Where's the cargo net from here?
I'm not totally oriented, but I think we're going.
You can't
back
see a cargo
to
net.
the goblin area.
Back here.
Go left and then go left.
And then down, see where Goblin Spilling is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're flying.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, you can. You fly. There's a bunch of goblins around. You know, these are the lazy goblins.
Oh yeah, we need to go like up.
But you're right. You flew down the hallway past the weird creepy statues, and flew into the chambers of the lazy goblins. And you're right. This is to the other side of the cave of Gog. You're in that area right now, flying.
But the market is back. I'm even lost on the Miro board, honestly.
That's
We've
fair.
got to have supplies.
But we
can
are
steal your crow.
Yeah, we're kind of out of time, guys. We're gonna.
We are out of time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Could we just offer him the money and then just take our share?
Incredibly frustrated. Well, if I was him, I would just come in here and gut us all, right? And also, I can already hear. I can already hear Adam's voice in my head.
He can't gut. Yeah, the truth is that he can't gut you. He's not gonna cut. He's not gonna break down that door.
Right, but we can't escape. We can't risk escape. We can't take the treasure with us with the escape the dungeon roll, right?
No, you can. Why can't you just escape? You can escape the dungeon
and take the treasure with us.
Yeah.
I mean, would you allow an ampersand of Amir getting back to the market with getting a rope and coming back, or two ropes and a grappling hook?
Does he have a torch and stuff to get down to the goblin?
Did you drop all your torches?
Yes.
Yeah. Can
I would allow. I was
okay,
holding.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I was holding my lantern, and I had just lit oil in it. So
Okay.
I had
Yeah.
All right.
Hour.
So that would So you can get down to the Goblin Kingdom, and you would expend your lantern to do that, which means then you would be able to buy more and
buy an oil, get resources, and come on back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. I would say the escape the dungeon check is one of the issues here is that it's probably 3 for deadly, even though you don't have to go very far, considering you guys are pursued by an assassin.
Mm.
Well, we all have luck. We can all throw in our luck. We have Calamanos has a plus to wisdom?
+4 to wisdom.
And Amir can bring back all. You're maximizing the amount of light benefit, right? That's not like a 1-for-1 anymore.
No.
Change?
Well, I mean, I could drop stuff, but I guess I'm selling. I don't know. I've come back to town with golden figurines and
Yeah, you can drop
yeah,
all that. Drop all that stuff. That
platinum.
stuff's safe. Let's assume that's safe
Yeah.
for purposes of wrapping up tonight, right?
Okay. Okay. Quite good.
You buy whatever you brought. I sure can cover torches and rope and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like don't even worry about it.
Oil,
do the math at
torches.
the end when we're done here.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Okay.
We got it. We got ropes, grappling hooks, torches, oil.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen a potion of gaseous form before,
Right.
Eric. Do any of these potions in the chest look like potions of gaseous form?
Oh, really good question. That's thinking with portals. No. None of the
Do any of
flasks
them-
have
Has
that.
anyone seen a potion of flying before?
Nope.
Out of the characters present.
So do we need to make some roll to end this? Is there something that I
we're
need to
just,
do?
we're
I
just
mean,
kind of
Amir.
stack up our bonuses here.
Okay.
Yeah, how much we don't know how much we can carry out, and kind of complicated, right?
Amir will just turn into a rat and slink out of the dungeon.
Yeah, you're off. You've retired with all your stat figurines. So yeah, let's calculate our bonuses here. So it's 3 for deadly.
So
Yeah.
what were Steve's suggestions? Yeah, well, go ahead, because this should be tricky, but it shouldn't be absolutely lethal.
I think it was like a maxing out, like at a certain level of light. So that light, you can't just like have 50 light sources and go right.
If you have light sources equal to your depth, get +1.
So yeah, we can assume that of the things that Amir brought, bringing back.
If you're in active combat, take a penalty equal to the level of the highest level opponent.
We're not in active combat.
You're not in active combat. True.
Yeah.
But I will say the danger bonus, though, is deadly given the circumstances of being pursued.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Because basically, you have to do all this while he's basically reverse getting around to you. Right.
Yeah. Cool. Ed, you've probably got the highest stat bonus of +4 for your wisdom.
+4 for wisdom, yeah.
We've got how many players with luck?
I do not know. I don't have.
Take my luck. Take it. I didn't use it.
So I've got 2, one on Sam and one on Goodlash. And I gave 1 to the hireling. We can spend his as well.
And I've got 1 as well. 4.
We've got 4, 3 players with luck, and 2 hirelings with luck. That's 5.
5 plus my wisdom bonus. That's 9.
And how many levels? We're just going back to the goblin market. We basically just need to get back to the chilling goblins chilling, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we're back to the goblin market.
Yeah.
So that's how many levels do you want to say that is, Eric?
I mean, it's technically the same level.
Yeah.
0 depth.
And what's the deadliness? -3, did we say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That puts us back to +6.
Do you want to can you save your luck for this roll?
Yeah, because then I can add a D6.
But
it doesn't. Then your luck doesn't. Yeah, but then your luck doesn't add to the roll.
Yeah, take one off the ones where you're adding to the roll. So it's +5 instead.
+5.
Yeah.
And do we get any torch bonuses?
No.
+1 for torches. If we
+6.
got.
Yeah, I had 2 torches in the room as well. Yeah.
So +6 with luck.
Okay. Well, then the ruling for this, I would also say, is that if you got wounded or captured, you would be considered dead, given the circumstances.
What's the worst we can roll? Though 7, right?
True. You arrive naked. You've
Which means
left
you lose all
everything.
the shit anyway.
Well, actually 8 because you
But then they lost
will
all
be-
their
if you
worse
get
things. They lost all the
7,
treasure.
will re-roll the
Yeah.
with luck, and you've got a minimum +1 for the.
All right, so like, do you want me to roll it then? 1d20 plus 6.
Please.
Yes, please.
Boom. 8.
Re-roll it.
1d20 plus 6 plus 1d6. 18.
18.
Hey.
All right. Escape without incident.
Sweet.
Oh, God. So how much? What did we actually get? We don't even know what we got out of there.
I know. Sorry, we have to go a little late. What is the? If you have to go, someone can just tie you back up with the money.
So I have 13 plus 11 is what's that? 24. 240 ancient platinum. So that's 375 a piece, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. Wait. So how many coins is that?
240 ancient platinum.
How many is it to a slot? 10 to
10.
a slot, is it? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, and
4,
I've got
5, 6.
24.
And Ergon's brought 60 of those back. And I brought another 10, so that's another 70 platinum coins to add to 240. So that's 310 platinum coins. Plus, I grabbed 3 golden statuettes.
That's 9 total golden statues.
Yeah, so we got all the golden statues.
All right. So I have 310 platinum and 9 golden statues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has anyone else got any more slots so I can stuff platinum in?
I just had the 10 platinum, and then it looks like Florian had 30. I think it wasn't counted.
Yeah.
Count though.
Yeah, I think
That's 350. That's 350 platinum coins.
How much platinum was there? Oh, there was like 700. So
Yeah.
And I also
Holy
grabbed
shit.
three random potions. So that sounded good.
Hold on. You got 310.
350 platinum coins.
350.
Yeah.
I had 10. Lauren had 30.
30.
I had 70, and good lash.
I mean, if any platinum
Brothers.
coins are more valuable than statues.
All right. Yeah. By a factor at the end result here is going to be about a factor of 10.
Oops, I should
You're.
have grabbed coins.
Oh, I lost the value.
Well,
you're in the hundreds of thousands. You're in the 100,000.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Gold recovered today. Grant. So you got 300. Again, I'm 350 coins at 375 and 9 golden statues at 1750. That's 131,250 plus 15,750, which is 147,000. So I do need to update Ergon's share though. So I'll make him a player so he gets a full share.
But why does he get a full share? He said he wouldn't put the magic arrow in. He did.
doesn't matter. I don't care.
He's
I don't
getting I assume that he helped haul some of this shit out, so he's definitely getting a share. Any treasure person gets a share of this. Okay.
Well, you're lucky. I'm a.
That means
You earned it,
full,
Ergon.
here are the full shares. The full share XP share is 24,500.
What?
Gold share 26,727.
26,727.
So good job, y'all.
I can only go up to 3,999 though.
Yeah,
That is
24,000 what?
I just posted in chat.
Okay.
XP share 24,500.
Why?
Gold share 26,727. What absolute insane session of events.
Crazy.
that was like we have nothing, and then in the last hour
You went literally from like we have nothing, we spent all our time in the damn troll lair, we met the guy who's probably going to kill me.
Yeah,
And then
the biggest school ever in history.
And then I literally did like I have to do this. I have to show you this what happened.
That was so clutch with the magic arrow in the thing.
It's the
Like-
amulet that I picked up. It's worth,
Like I literally I just like at the end at 10 o'clock at 10:10 when you guys are counting the money, I was like, oh yeah, it's time passes then because you did that thing. Time to do an encounter check. And then I rolled it. I was like, okay, 10% chance. And then it's like, okay, I guess you guys are dead. And then yeah, I gave you that you would hear some footsteps and see what would happen, and that was it. Yeah.
But we should have closed that door that we had to open with the magic arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you didn't know that
But
you
we
could
didn't.
get out.
We didn't know. Yeah, we didn't know we had an escape from.
Yeah, but there's more there.
inside.
That's a huge crazy hall, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's not even half of it, right? Or yeah,
You
just
know
about
what you
half the
need.
platinum.
You need someone with a spider climb ring. To climb
Yes.
over there.
I know.
Yeah,
Amir's
yeah,
just gonna go in every day.
Yeah.
So
Okay, well, I have to.
we have to
some
run.
Stuff.
Oh yeah.
But
No.
good haul, y'all.
That was
Game.
crazy
Uh,
session. Another crazy
Yeah.
session.
Wow.
Just when I was thinking, we should have come down to patrol courts. We kind of what we're gonna do now?
I think I just leveled up twice.
You can only level up once.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah.
You'll get to 1 XP off your next.
Yeah.
The level above your next one.
Nice.
But yeah, Ed, would Kondak be up for trading a +2 dagger for something?
Yes, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Sweet.
But something
Thanks,
good though.
that's nice.
Have a think about what.
Yeah. I would think about it.
I mean, you've got a lot of money now, right? So
2,000.
We might need to pay that guy.
26,000 gold.
Yeah.
he might fancy. Well, the thing about this amount of money, we can actually pay that guy off, right? Salaki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Backs.
Yeah, I'll donate 10,000 from my character to the cause.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, we'll see.
Well, yeah, we can sort this all out in chat.
Have we got time to identify some of these magic items, Eric?
Yeah.
Yeah. All of the magic. Yeah.
We're just get 100 gold pieces. Is it?
So, let's see. I should be more specific about 100 per item, but it's fine. should be more
Actually, I might
meticulous
not
about it.
identify the mace. I don't know that we want people knowing what that is. If it's
the amulet that that Amir picked up, I'll help you out here. That's an amulet of courage. You have advantage on saves against fear and dread.
Dragon Slaying. let's
Oh
go.
no, it's even better. It conveys a advantage on saves versus fear or dread for the wearer and everyone within close.
Oh.
So not
Dragon Slaying, let's go.
so not near, but you have to be within melee range. So like you have to, as long as anyone's near you, like all your lads have advantage against fear. True, this would work against a dragon. You could save against a dragon actually with this.
I feel like I could fight a dragon.
Yeah. The ring, right? That you found.
Yep.
That is a ring of protection, which I think just gives you +1 AC.
I'll take it.
Should we get the mace identified?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it then.
I mean, dopamine. Yeah.
All right. The mace. I won't give you the name of the mace. Instead, I'll just tell you again what's
Magic
on it.
properties.
Here it is. Okay. The properties are in combat. It is a +2 mace. However, it also bestows advantage against saves versus poison. And when wielded, so not just like on your body, but like when in your hand, it also gives you +2 charisma.
Sweet. Yeah. Kondak might prefer that to a. Can he use maces?
No, he's a thief, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a
And I think
mace
so.
+2?
Yeah.
Advantage against saves against poison, was it? And +2 charisma.
Yeah.
Is it +2 or +1 base?
+2.
Oh, it was +2.
There you go.
Oh.
And
the rod, if it's magic.
yeah, the rod.
Yeah, the rod is also magic. Yeah. It is divine in nature. This rod, let's see. Okay. They allow any user of this rod to cast Turn Undead.
At what level?
It's one of those items where it has charges. So let's just say let's just call it it's a rod. Let's just say it behaves like a wand rather than deal with that. Because it's just like a rod of turning, but it works as a level 1 cleric.
Okay, right. So not quite the Ankh.
No, but you can super okay, but let's just add, because it's a rod of turning and it would have full charges. Of those full charges, it normally behaves that if you spend 1 charge, it works as level 1. If you spend 2, it works as a level 5, and works 3, it works as like a level 10. Or something like that.
Oh, wow.
So
it's 4 charges.
So let's say let's just say it has 4 charges.
Okay.
And I will give you the list of what each one can cover here. This is what it says in the book, so that should just kind of cover most stuff. This rod cannot turn vampires or powerful undead. And it's all decked out with Thoth stuff.
Sweet.
Okay, sorry. I know we went super late.
No worries.
Yeah, the rest of it I'll ask you about, because there's potions as well, but we'll do that.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what potion did you bring all the potions?
Yeah.
I grabbed 3 at random, and I think Amy grabbed 3 at random.
Yep.
Okay. Then no, hang on. Let me grab you those potions. Sorry for the suspense.
Yeah, I think you have some experience in gold for that too. I'm not gonna let you get away.
No, potions, magic items don't get. Yeah. It's doubtful you'll get a chance to get back here. Given. Okay. 2 of them are potions of extra healing. So these are potions of healing that will heal 3d6. One is a potion of strength, which for 5 turns will make your strength 18. And one is let's see, that's 2, 3, and you have 6, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So then one is a potion of clairvoyance, one is a potion of clairaudience, and then one's a new potion that I have to see. Here it is. Oh, nice. One is called a potion of deafening light. And my friends, you have seen one of these potions or kind of before. This is basically like what the mushroom potion does. The flashbang.
Flashbang. It's like a flashbang potion.
That's gonna be useful.
Okay. Which 3 do you want to take, Paul?
I'll take an extra healing. Why don't you take one? I can take the strength unless you want it.
No, you have it.
I could take clairvoyance. I think you're already clairvoyant.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm not sure of the difference. Clairvoyance lets you see, right, and clairaudience lets you hear.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you take clairvoyance, and I'll take the clairaudience and the potion of deafening light. That sounds good to me. Cool.
Nice.
Sweet.
I mean,
Okay.
unless anyone else wants them, of course, but I've just, because I've got the potion banded.
Yeah. We can always give them to somebody else later too.
Someone else can always have them, fill with them, yeah. Or we can put them in the stash, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, the best decision you all guys, everyone here did was hire a thief today. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I told you, you've got to always have a thief. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know when
Honestly, so if anyone ever thinks that like a thief is not a good class, you guys would have everyone here would have been dead for sure, like a million times over.
Yes, trap, secret door.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So good job.
Deadly assassin.
Yeah,
But
and
also-
deadly assassin. Yeah.
That we only got away from because we could get through a secret door that was locked.
Yes. And also because Lauren brought the iron spikes.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry.
I'm gonna
They
roll,
won't make that mistake
roll
again.
for him.
They out of a fondness and love for you and your friendship, he let you pass. It was mercy. It wasn't your good rolling. It was mercy from him.
Yeah.
Okay. Good job, everyone.
Sorry, Ed. Can you ask Jaboba if I actually have to give the
Of
knife to
course
the
I did
goblin
after
or
that.
not?
Ha! Takes his share of the treasure and retires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's retired from the game.
He's like, finally, I can tell you all what I think of you.
Triple.
Unfortunately, I can't. I failed my
No.
last die
Oh,
no. And I have no more luck. Okay, cool.
I suppose once I
Yeah.
get it, I'll know if the pack's complete or not.
No. There was just one last thing that I mean you wouldn't even have noticed. So yeah, it's fine. Okay.
What?
Can't do that. To
No.
What?
Whoa.
Good luck.
Combo, come on.
Good luck for everybody coming back. Yeah.
Nope.
Good luck to everyone who wants to come back here is all I'll say.
Ah,
Oh, really?
Yeah, good luck.
you'll need a powerful priestess, I have a feeling.
Yeah. you might want. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
We're done. Have a good one.